quite a bit more than normal. It looks, and time looks like it has started moving again. Like, for instance, right in front of you, you can see some leaves being blown off a tree, but they're moving in really slow motion.
Well, the plants are moving. I don't think the time stop you described is here anymore.
No, it's still relatively present. These things... Obviously they aren't following the typical laws of physics, says, gesturing to the leaves directly in front of him.
So maybe this wasn't a time stop, but an extreme time slow, and the slow is, well,
issue
catching
is
back
they're
up.
still moving, but last time I was here, not even... He gestures to the grass. I'm assuming the grass is moving very slowly now.
Yes, it is now swaying in the wind.
I was indicating that she was
The
looking at
grass
it.
wasn't even moving. There was no wind at all. Everything was just
It
still.
could be. It could be that
Could
what
be a
you
result
thought
of
was
the
a time
mission.
stop was actually a time slow the whole time, and it was just so slow before that you couldn't see anything moving like a time stop, but it's speeding up again.
Or it could be the fact that one of the kingdoms has been resolved with its issues. The end of the last mission, the alchemist that caused the downfall of that kingdom and was preserving everything within it was killed.
So we just gotta beat up a bad guy, and then everything will start speeding up a little bit by little bit?
Maybe it'd be a way to test the theory at any rate.
It sounds very simple, but who knows?
Huh?
This alchemist is one of the causes for this, for sure. Who's to say the...
Last time round... Last time round...
Sorry, folks. I didn't realize that I was hearing them through Discord.
The weapons were all locked and lost. I'm unaware of what'll happen this time round. We'll probably need to find Dom.
Alright then, so RB card up. It'll be up. 3, 2, 1. RB card is fully up now.
Well, there's not much we can gather just sticking around here. We might as well keep investigating.
That's true.
This is a sim-activized opportunity. I have to say this.
Also, just for Lotus's sake, he does have the box on him.
Alright.
Let's say this though.
You said that an alchemist was it, yes? Or... like
Was here, yeah. As far as I've been able to understand, many things happen in one day. And the alchemist was just one of them. Do you see those lights?
What about them?
There isn't supposed to be any light here.
Oh, time started moving again. Oh.
Time started moving. People might have moved back into the area.
Well, when I got close to the
bandits.
You all would remember
Close,
from the note that
generally
there are bandits
gestures.
in the area. Because the note specifically said bandits.
Right, Donovan mentioned bandits. I hope it's not one of them.
And we can always knock them out and ask them questions. I guess tie them up and ask them questions.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Move it. Go. Get on with it.
Close up.
Around the corner.
Shit. Block. Okay, we're already spotted.
Assuming we're hearing fighting.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're already spotted.
Alright.
What do you
Barely
say? Are
goes
we
around
going
the
for kill or
corner.
are we going for contain? Oh, shit.
They quickly just
Well, if you
grab
know
and
the
get
purpose of
sword
this
on
shield.
the
Walk with the sword.
Rebound.
Your dick.
Alright, just smack you with the cards and
I shot a
fireball at you, Gil, while you did that.
Okay. Also, So, Shield would have probably caught it because he
See
was
it fill with
shield
the
bashing.
inside of
Just for clarification,
side.
this is just going to indicate
Alright.
that it's unconscious right now.
Blade shifts.
Okay.
Comes in cutting.
I need down.
This looks just to hit it again, try and knock you out here. Huh?
Another one down.
Did he actually explode or is it knocked out bad?
Knocked out. They don't have death here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure because like the explosion was like, ah. Tie you up to the rock. There we go.
Got him tied up?
Yeah, I tied him up.
My
Put him on the
I
rock.
should have asked if we were going for kill or knockout before this. That's on me. I'm sorry.
There's a dead one over here, by the way.
Or not to kill.
Assuming you went in with the gate, your thrust is bounced back.
Take that one, or should I?
So, Mr. Dragon Man, are we going for kills or knockouts?
That one was an accident, but if you've already got one,
I could, like, grab the other
Knockouts
one.
then. Understood, sir.
this comes in with the back.
He's gonna run behind him, ready a golf swing, and just smack you upside the back
Though
of the
considering
head with
his
flat
strength, he might
side.
have accidentally snapped its neck.
Passes up.
There we go. Right.
Over here, tie him up, put him on the rock.
Used other things.
Yep.
Alright, that should do it.
Another one, huh?
I said.
He just crouches down, blocks the way with his shield. Spear forms from the top of the X.
What the hell?
Alrighty. You're gonna watch.
Does highball.
You got him held down?
Is my hip working?
Where's the
Didn't
stairs?
you
Where's the
do
stairs?
that?
Where's the stairs? Oh god, I forgot where the stairs at.
If you want, I think I could just need one night. Just need random mook with me.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up.
Oh my fucking god.
This thing's out there with you.
It's my base station. It's being weird.
Did you restart VR completely?
Nope.
That might. That
It
might.
looks like my headset might need an option. Yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right.
I'll take over.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm gonna have like a soul.
Yeah. And if
A
anything-
gun bandit somewhere on the top, kind of overlooking.
Okay.
my thing.
They're really close. They're really close.
Using a great sword instead of a little rapier like that. You just smack him.
Oh, this is Udon.
That is one big hole.
This is Udon. Okay, all right. I don't know how I'm gonna be getting across there. Ah.
And that's a long way down. Probably don't want to fall.
Okay. Sorry, Chet. I'm just trying to get up. I'm just trying to see if I can get the high perch here. Yes. Okay. There. I could have taken the stairs, but it's just too damn dark. All right. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Then. Which ones? Why do they keep giving me these crappy guns? Ah! Come on. Come on, work, you stupid thing.
Just reaches around and grabs you.
Alright,
pulls
just
around
gonna
the
come in
corner.
and try to. We're just gonna try to come in
Okay.
and just try to hit you with the help.
Okay.
Okay, considering the armor, just
While you're
hits
held
slams you
down.
back against the wall.
Okay.
Okay, not that, not that.
Bonk against the side of the head.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Block. Okay, block.
There it is.
Okay.
I see how it is.
Number two again.
Ah, come on, work, you stupid
Okay.
thing.
Slams you harder against the wall, probably leaving a crater in the wall.
Okay,
at this
knock
point.
it down.
All right. Where are
You all hear gunfire.
what the hell?
Alrighty, one more.
Gunfire.
Bonk.
What are you doing? Get down there and be useful. You know what? Let's kill kick you down there.
I see.
Is this one down or I'll bonk
Oh.
it again? Bonk.
As you're
All
doing
right,
that, I
buddy.
can't-
Brings up his shield.
I'm gonna shoot a
Yeah,
fireball
yeah,
at you.
yeah.
at the back of the
I can
bomb.
keep firing all day I want. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell is that?
Taking it, taking it.
Okay, hey. Nice little trick there, buddy. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. The
I
Nexus
never had to deal with
appears,
you. She's gonna jump
grabs,
up and try to bonk you again on the head.
slams you into
You
the
dodge
ground.
out of the way.
Gil,
That shield's gonna take the hit.
Yeah.
In the middle of
shoot from behind now.
flamethrower.
Okay.
As a gun.
Okay.
I'm aiming for your
seems
tail.
to be pinging against something blue. Go ahead.
I'm just aiming for your tail, basically.
Wait, where are you saying? You're aiming for the tail? Yeah, you're pinging against something blue.
What the hell is this?
Again, when you got hit again.
Okay. Charges around the corner.
She's
Okay.
she's gonna be backwards.
All right, buddy. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Climbing up.
Get back, you. Get down there.
The recoil of it just forces it back.
Okay. Yeah. All right, buddy.
As it goes through.
Okay. I don't know what kind of crazy thing
Alright,
you've
fine
got
then.
there.
So lightning just sort of flashes through his hand, just reaches out, and essentially a rope of lightning just attaches itself to you.
A rope of what?
Take it. One side of the hit.
Lightning, or
One side of it.
it's electricity, but it's not
Alrighty, get there.
shocking.
Okay, so it's not shocking.
What?
Whoa, what
Yeah,
the
but
heck?
it's wrapped around you and just pulls.
Oh! Oh, crap.
Just grabs your shoulder.
It's not a strong hit.
Yeah, you're also punching a dragon board, so.
You ever hear a few knuckles pop?
Ah!
On the next swing, he catches it.
With the other hand.
Yeah, just goes over and catches it. Just knees the gun out of your hand.
She's gonna be cold.
Alright, and at that point, just holding on to and grabbing onto you here, just knees you at the solar plexus.
You got him?
Just gonna look over.
You're knocked
he-
out, Curb.
Yeah.
Let's go with your hand and shoulder and just grabs by the back of the neck.
You said you're holding me by the.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay.
Back of the neck.
Real quick question, how good is some of your guys?
We cleared out the inside. You guys good here?
Lifts you back up. I think this one's the boss.
Clear.
Managed to not kill him this time.
Well, that's good. Now we can get information out of him.
I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
Where?
You just
Oh.
heard it. It sounds like it's echoing from somewhere.
Well, we've
Does
got a
anyone have
lot
any
of
mints?
unconscious bodies around here. We
Hey,
gotta figure out what
guys,
to
we
do
might
with
have some
them.
animal running around here. Sounds like scratching up here.
I think there's any wild mints around the
Oh.
area.
Not sure yet.
You guys go deal with all the unconscious people. I'll go help our friend over here.
If you're familiar with the sound of metal scratching against stone,
Kirby, just to make things easier on you, he's just gonna lift it in such a way that its head is up.
No, that's
So he's
fine.
not
That's
having
fine.
been
No,
down all this time.
no, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's gonna leave a bad pain in your back whenever you lean back up.
That's fine.
Oh dear.
It's not fine.
Actor. I'm an actor. Go.
Bear. Do you have any mints on you at all?
I might have a potion somewhere, but it's not gonna be anything that's gonna waken them up. At this point, just picks it up, puts it over his back, and sort of fireman carry.
Do you have anything that has a bit of, at least a tiny portion of caffeine or some agent that...
Last restorative, more gonna splash cold water on his face. I mean, I do have a forge on me.
Well, the other two are dealing with all the unconscious.
I have some chilled water here, actually, in case we got thirsty.
Alright. At this point, he's just heading inside with you.
I have the other one tied up over here.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
If
It's alright. Is the other one awake?
No, they should be knocked out.
Alright. I was asking that out of character, but...
I have no idea what's going on. I only just encountered you.
Yep. Well, I was asking
Oh, Glenn.
Reginald.
Oh, Reginald. Sorry.
Not Issa. Hey. The one that's currently sounding like Reginald. Alright.
Yes.
How
to keep the voice.
He continues holding on to you with one hand, leans down, picks up the other one by the rope with the other. So he's holding on to Kirby with his right and Burnout with his left.
Oh, the right hand.
Nice.
Alright.
It's safe to keep them inside. Knows, maybe they might have something hidden here that we don't know.
Well, it's warmer in here and they're less likely to die on us of hypothermia or something.
Fair enough.
Okay, Kirby, he's sitting you down in the chair, seeing as you haven't been tied down yet.
Okay.
And Burnout, you're just being set up against the desk there.
Alright, hang on. There's enough rope for this, I think.
Where's my chair?
Whenever you find a good spot, Kirby.
I'm trying to look for my chair. There's my chair.
Fair enough.
Her ass is on top of the chair. God.
Alright. I'm here.
It works. Alright. Well, I didn't have any more rope, but I have the next best thing. Zip ties. Right. And I just gotta take his hands, just go. Put that here, put that here. Hey.
You keep an eye on
And there
this
we go.
chair for a moment. I'm gonna see if I can spot Donovan anywhere.
Perfect. Next evening, as I splash this man's face with water.
Hey, we've got a rescue.
Donovan.
Oh, Barrel.
This person is completely unconscious.
Yeah, I thought that would work.
How are you doing?
Maybe the smell of smoke will work.
You sound distressed.
Yes, you smell the smoke. Do you smell the smoke of the candle?
For like a couple of days, with nothing but a source that's constantly going out.
It is now that you realize that there may be just an actual mask on this thing, on this guy's face.
Assuming those two are a part of the group that you mentioned in the note.
Hang on. Just gonna slowly take off the mask slowly.
For some strange reason, you don't know why, but some outside mysterious force makes you feel like you should take off the mask. You don't know why.
Did any of the bandits?
It almost feels like some kind of overwhelming presence that just says you don't want to know what lurks behind the mask.
On their head. I thought I saw something. In
Maybe.
I don't know when it's going to open the mask, but make me want to open the mask even more, just see what's behind it.
I get the feeling this might be one of those meta-itis situations.
Or it could be Eldritch. Probably Eldritch. So what the fuck's meta-itis?
Oh, you don't know of that? It's everywhere in the colonies.
If it's never been held by the Van Helsings, we probably never had a chance to study it. Well, my father never had a chance to study it. Fuck off with him. But,
What's up with all
how did we wake up this man then?
Yes.
This is where you've been staying, Donovan?
You don't happen to have any mints on, do you?
Yes, this is where I've been.
Any what?
Maybe coffee beans. Mints, coffee beans, maybe spices.
Other kingdom.
Do you need something smelly? Because I've got some low-grade metagel.
Sorry.
Something that can at least cause someone to wake up.
Maybe? I'm not sure. Here, you could try it. She hands you a packet, what looks to be some sort of goopy green substance, and it just says metagel on it. It's low-grade, so it smells and tastes really bad, so it might actually help wake him up. But he does have a mask on, so I'm not sure how well that'll work.
I mean, he has to have somewhere to breathe.
These
Does he have nostril holes?
Force
He put up his nose.
No,
Hang on, let me try and make a small ritual. Just have this.
I mean, yeah, it looks like there's like, I think there might be some holes in it. We try and shove it through the holes.
Right there.
That they couldn't find.
Have to some way to breathe on that thing.
Alright.
In the meantime, should I call the guildmaster about getting all of the bandits that we knocked out there?
Having to
Sure.
Sure.
I should bring them inside.
Alrighty.
We don't want to get the
tumble it away.
hypothermia, like Vero said.
Alrighty.
Fair enough.
That's nothing.
Just see where the rest of them are, because I don't think this is all of them, is it?
Well, they did mention
Yeah, that's made a lovely one out.
Watery.
Push.
I would assume it's like
Okay, so what exactly
one
did
of
you
the
do?
other kingdoms.
You know that he did for causing you to help her stay awake and stuff. He's
Okay,
doing
so
like a
basically
miniature
you-
version of that with this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That sounds very
But like this one's going like it's like an hour test though.
Via my own
Okay.
research, I've managed to find out that there is a kingdom that's focused around water, but I
Alright,
don't
see how
know
this
if
is gonna work out.
There's many things about it,
Hey,
including like.
hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
You just see him standing up with the
You're fine.
chair with itself.
Easy. Hey,
Hmm.
calm down. Calm
hand
down.
crackles a little bit with electricity.
You two are gonna notice me start waking up.
Keep it on. Hey, buddy. Over here.
We'll
You're
continue.
bandit, right? Oh. I'm an order.
You're gonna see her walking
Thief.
in with like 3 unconscious
Grave
bodies
robber by
that
chance.
sit on her shoulders.
You know, just
He's gonna be a very evil dead stare.
someone who's just working pretty hard at research and like, you
Yeah,
know.
not the other ones that are unconscious here.
Just gonna quickly grab a controller.
As you're going by, grabs the chair.
You just, if you're grabbing the chair, you just kind of just see him like hanging. Then
Just pulls over, grabs it,
Puts
just
down the one
does
on
a
his shoulder
very
and
brief,
down
just
2 on his
shock
shoulder.
to your body.
I'll walk over to the other one and just drop it here.
Don't knock him out. Things supposed to last.
Says chair back
You're gonna
down.
notice her struggling to get free.
Knock her out again?
Well, unless she's gonna answer questions.
Leans down,
Alright.
does the same thing that he just did to Kirby, just does a
Now then.
soft shock through your whole body.
Hello. My name is Van Helsing. Lieutenant Van Helsing. Do you have a name, sir?
Let me go ahead and call the Guild Masters.
Yeah.
not enough
Just stay down the ground and you'll live through this.
not enough worth paying to be talking.
She's using
Yeah, you want pain, do you?
basically like
I'll gladly give you pain if you want.
space detector.
Not
But
pain,
some
not
people I
pain.
prefer.
Look, listen. If you look, we
Military techs.
we're just we don't really like people kind of just intruding, intruding in property that this kind of belongs to us and such, and
Fair enough.
so just
Beryl gives
saying.
this very soft, audible growl at you're mentioning that you own this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, be careful there. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So where were you hiding, huh?
We weren't hiding anywhere.
Oh yeah,
You though.
and you're telling me Donovan was simply just standing there waiting for you
Lightning
guys,
lair.
huh?
Donovan.
Essentially, a rope of lightning just wrapped around you.
What do you know about Donovan?
We're supposed to be looking for him,
Just yanks you back over.
Hmm.
in
Why
our
do you want to
land.
look for him exactly?
Cause he knows stuff, and like we want to know more about our property, appraisals and that sort of stuff.
So you want
Reginald.
information out of him?
Of course. What else is he
Reginald,
is?
do you mind if I...
Hello?
It's gonna feel like searing heat coming from him.
I can't really talk
Tell
if you
me.
kind of cut up some of my voice box.
Reginald.
Just letting you know. Ah.
Oh, I know.
Reginald.
Special. Tap on the shoulder.
You sort of just feel a glare from Beryl. Actually, both of you do. You for different reasons.
So you could be more confident?
Listen, I have a bit of a
So what?
history type studies.
It spits
No,
in your
yes.
face.
I expect him to get
So,
it
Toy,
from
seeing
you.
as you're over there, a rope of lightning that was around
Regardless.
dispersed now.
We got a bunch of people
Regardless, I must
I
say,
could try and make you talk.
if you truly want these lads, you can just simply buy them.
Did you see my gun? Hey! Don't give me that look. Look. Did you see my gun? Does that look like we have the money for that?
He tucked my hands together as
I mean,
summons up like a little bug.
I mean, to find.
So you're grave robbers then.
You want to keep on?
Look, I don't know what. Listen, I don't know where these guys get this stuff from. Okay, all I do is just ask them. Hey, you want me to keep an eye? You're not really getting much.
Unless you want us to hand him over to
Claws into your nose, so it
or
just
hand
keeps
you over
crawling
to
through
him.
there. I could keep doing that. I could
I don't
make him
think they
bigger.
gave me anything
much
good. Look, they
Fair
keep giving me
enough, man.
crap for like just stuff to work with, and just.
Come on, just talk.
It's kind of hard to do
So,
something.
would you prefer to work with?
Imogen, do
Prefer
you
to
mind
work
if I
with
ask a few
someone-
questions?
No, go ahead.
So I
A
called the
lottery
guild
place,
and
huh?
some weird stuff happened. They sounded really slow on the other
Hey,
end.
that person seems to be talking to you right now.
So,
Time stuff happening.
grabs your
So they
head.
can bring some,
Uh-huh.
pick up all the other unconscious people and take them to the police.
Let's go of it after a moment.
Might take a bit
The
though.
bug disappears. Tap my hand.
What I want to know
Okay.
is why you're trying to get into that
Snap
place.
through your
Send
nose.
the message. You can take your time.
Maybe you could ask someone who actually knows.
Hey,
I just have
aesthetics
all
and
I have
such.
is just a gun, and I'm trying to shoot people, okay?
And the steps.
And also fix some things as
Alright.
well.
Come on.
But
And who told you to do that?
I mean, I could just keep doing this all
People
day. I don't
who
really
might
get
be a little
any
more
from this.
important than I am, you know?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's, like I'm not here to ask questions. All I know is I'm just here to.
against your knee.
Yeah, I'm holding. Like I just put my hand. I've been having it over your head slightly,
Yeah,
just so I can
you know,
grab it so I can
people were
grab it
just
when you come in.
Let me know
more
when you're not
important.
getting
I don't
out.
really know how important they are, but
Well, she's not
obviously
talking,
I'm not
but
important because come on, man.
should
Did
be
you see the
enough fun,
gun? Did you see
The
that
bug
thing?
disappears again.
Sure, I can
hold my
shoot
hand
until
together, it's a
forever,
really
but
long
like,
bug, and I
do you
just
have
shove it
any
up your
idea how
nose.
hard it is to reload something like that?
See, like a long leg millipede just being shoved straight
You'd be
crawling through her
surprised.
nose right now.
So at this point, just because of what's going over there, Barrel's just putting his shield up so you don't have to see it, but you're gonna hear it.
Very aesthetic. Thank you for the torturer.
Well, I need answers. And we wanted some.
Plus,
this doesn't really hurt anybody.
Like, I know you're doing stuff to my I don't know what you call him, a comrade or something. I don't know if you call him a comrade or anything like that, but they kind of would do worse stuff to us. You know, they kind of wait a while before they just let us die. So, just say, yeah, they,
One shake for yes.
Hey,
two
you!
for no.
Are you just gonna just stand there and just watch us just kind of get, wrecked and such? I mean, we just wanted to ask you a couple of questions and such,
Hello there.
Well, your leader didn't seem to want to ask.
You're just gonna notice her head like aggressively shaking with the amount of bugs inside of her head.
It's kind of hard to hear you over the loud narration right next to me. If you're trying to taunt me or anything, it would be appreciated if you kind of
up the chair.
Yeah.
Can this one even speak?
They're speaking. They spat at me and said, "Well, like a dying
Just
rod."
takes you outside. Just sits you down here.
This is it's kind of a quite the view here.
So zip ties on, right? Yeah.
That's what those things are, huh?
Picks up the chair again.
Metal sword plus super strength equals big bomb.
Slowly stepping forward. And just sets you down just at the edge. And just sets his hand on the back of the chair. So, know any names?
Do you see that over there?
You're asking me, or
I
you?
see it. Picks up
Wow,
the chair, just
really?
throws it back that direction.
Mother Earth.
What'd you do,
First
Barrel?
it was
Hold on.
bug, stupid
Barrel, what'd you
skull,
do?
and
He just pushes you to that direction, just quickly draws his weapons and such.
Okay, so. Alright, well then.
You keep an eye on them.
You okay?
I mean, I could be better. I could definitely be completely better and such, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that the interrogation here on Earth to be this physical, you know?
So you're a bunch of...
You know, back on the colonies, we would just have one of the people in the information division just reach into your mind and grab the information from you.
We don't exactly have that here, unless you want to drag them there, but right now...
Well, I mean, I guess I could call in a call. It'd be a bit of a waiting time, but...
I don't think we have that.
have mind
Apparently
flares,
some
you
big
can do
door
that.
that wasn't... guys, some big door opened. Apparently, some of the bandits got through there.
Do we have any mind flares with that?
I guess we're just moving that way now.
You know, you should really take care of the cavalry that's there. I mean, the you know, the others and such.
Do you have any rope?
I'm just gonna like.
You
I
just
got an idea. You got any rope?
Over here by the stairs.
I mean, are you gonna do something torture-y? Because I could just knock him out and we could let the guild take him because they're coming.
I mean, I was just sort of punishing him since what he did. I was thinking just tie him to part of the building,
I
then
mean,
hang the rest of the rope tied to his chair off the side.
Punishment. Listen. This look. This one can like, you know.
I noticed lots of torture.
They're
It's
just
all
gonna
fun
force
and
your
all.
head down.
However, we have more pressing matters currently, and I know information is important, but they've got a door open that leads to somewhere where we do not want them
Okay.
to
be punished.
Don't worry, I can make sure he's out for 8 hours. Are you guys ready? Out of the way?
Listen, I'm sure we can talk about this.
The 8-hour sleeper.
Are you awake, Burnout?
It's a shame we don't have someone from the information division, because this would be perfect for them.
Okay.
No.
Is there metal on your...
So
is it
with
up your
that-
boat's metal, actually?
Lotus?
Yeah.
I'm taking his boots. Just take those boots off.
Like around their hand around your face.
Out of the way right now. The moment thou wakes, thou shalt be blessed. Here.
You know, it really is a shame we don't have someone from the
Hours.
information division. Because now that they're asleep, they could just go in and take their memories.
Well, whatever nightmare she experiences, I should be able to know as soon as we get back.
So?
The guild should probably get here by now. To clarify, just out of character Kirby, I did call the guild, and Fruity answered and said they would be sending people to pick up the unconscious people and take them to the police.
At any point did
Is this a hat?
So at any point did Fruity tell Kirby anything about that?
Wander over this way.
She would have said so, yeah.
Okay.
Also mentioned that apparently we're sounding, you guys for us are sounding really slow, like you're talking like, hi.
Okay, yeah. So
Taking her hat.
Kirby's response is like,
for her pockets.
Fruity,
Take
the
whatever
place
they
is
have.
trash. We don't exactly have the money to be doing anything. And this is not even like,
It's not taking anything particularly.
it's not even in Orlando Soccer. We can't just, you know, send
that's the-
people
I mean, the
over.
bandits.
Yes.
She'd be like, I get some boots.
They chose to rob somebody else.
If you happen to know how
Petra's
laws
still gonna
work,
pick up
because
the
I
big
don't
prison,
really
so-
know how much it's going to, you know, matter in the court of law if these bandits are, you know, up to no good in a kingdom that's not here.
Hopefully things.
She'd shrug and go, well, they requested it, so we can send boots at least, see if you can pick them up.
All right, let's let Boots take care of it, I guess, and then I could go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this admission that it is a-okay to not kill. They are going without killing.
They're going the non-lethal route. The fuck?
Just answer the
To
question.
be fair, they're following what the guildmaster wants. So
For what reason would somebody want to loot Leviathan, aside from the fact that they have high technology?
Maybe
Any specific items?
Besides a couple of weapons of mass destruction and the ley line that's there that allows you to use very high amounts of magic without fear of hurting yourself. Specifically, the ley line's the most important thing there. It's where the heart of the capital stands, supposed to stand.
Okay. Jemmy, How easy is all that to operate for a normal person? Or I guess I should rather say, how quickly do we need to expect a weapon of mass destruction going off?
If they can find them in the vaults,
Accidentally or just going straight
some of them
for it?
like 1 or 2 of them might be accidental, but most of them require very specific ways of operating them. The ley line, on the other hand, anybody can operate that by just changing within the ley line.
So we need to get moving then.
Okay,
Well,
to contact
has
Jemmy,
control of that area.
a group of bandits has forced their way in. I do not know how or
definitely
why.
going to be very dangerous.
I do not know what their goal is in there.
Especially if they're
But
That doesn't sound good. That
He-
doesn't sound good at all.
takes the gem out of the box, closes the box, puts it away, and just sort of inserts the gem in a small slot in the side of his armor.
Alright, let's go
You're gonna stay active for a little bit, okay?
Alright, let
murder.
me know if you need
I'll find the ley line quickly. So you can...
Alright.
So is this the door?
I believe so.
Out of character, is that the portal we need to go through?
No.
No, it's not. Even
Okay.
then, the portal is still a public world.
Yeah.
I suspected as much, but I want to know if that was the
on the
world.
bandits, I just took it. Also, I took any of their metal, like, let's say, I think it was Herbie
I feel like the
had
most
metal in
valuable
their
thing
boots,
was
I just
that
took
gun.
his boots. I don't even think it was that. I think it was the valuables.
Most of the bandits, only the knights had anything of actual worth, whereas everything else, they just either had scraps or... So, you guys go through the, tunnel, the tunnel, I guess I'll call it. You guys go for quite a bit of time until you get to what looks like a very deep water hole. There's no other way forward except going into the water hole.
Oh dear.
Well, no time like
Sarah
the
does a quick
present
glance
starts
around
swimming.
and just goes forward.
Alright, so you guys
Professional military swan dive.
you guys swim for quite a bit of time, with the occasional like air pocket here and there.
So, I do need to say this. Barrel's armor is heavy enough that he has to walk along the bottom.
Monica has super strength. She can help pull you up when you need to breathe air and then just drop you again.
I mean, he can reach the air because
I could breathe in the water.
if he's not walking forward, he can let the armor get buoyant and go up.
Okay.
And also, he can hold his breath, and also, it's technically an enclosed environmental suit as well.
Okay.
Alright, so
He's literally walking along the bottom.
Yeah, it's the normal, like, usual, like, tunnel that lead, civilization tunnel. You'd maybe find a couple rooms here and there that lead off to other places, stuff like that. And the further you go in, the more and more techy everything seems, until you all come up out of a small little tunnel behind you. And as it was last time for people, in this time, Beryl's probably the only one that would note it and would remember this. You all feel as if you've just been sent somewhere else. Partway through the walk, you will have felt like you walked into a completely different plane of existence, or just felt like you've just been displaced somewhere else.
So, moment that happens, if people can hear Beryl, he's just gonna immediately say, well, we're here, I guess.
So you all come up and you all splash out of the water and everything. You see what you get. Lots of techy ruins, lots of water everywhere. And if you look behind you, you'll see a giant technological tree with a giant flower blooming out of it.
Oh, wow.
This is definitely the vibe.
This place looks just like the colonies.
Hang on.
Oh.
Just gotta take a few pictures of this.
Yep, ruins of an ancient civilization. Big,
Question,
mysterious entities. Lots of pink energy. Yeah, it looks like the colonies.
Question, Jemmy. What is that?
Yeah. Social explaining looks up. In a while.
And I'm assuming that it's looking broken to you.
Partially, I can see it. There's a couple cracks in there, but it's
Yeah, there's a lot of
still standing.
What is it?
Tree or is it more machine?
It is behind the absolute largest creation of Leviathan, and it is a giant. It's so hard to describe. My counterpart would be looking way more
What is
about
its function?
It, but besides looking pretty, it is a elevator.
Elevator.
Elevator to what?
Well, we don't call it Interstill for nothing.
Wait a second. You're telling me that thing can teleport you to a different world?
Different planes of existence. Yes.
So, is it mostly tree or is there a giant machine?
H scan.
It's a giant
Negative.
machine, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, well, it's not something related to the colonies. It's got 0% H levels.
Well, it is very much part organic, but mostly bio-organic. It is very much man-made and impaired.
Either way, it's
It looks
artificial.
like it's fancially small.
Maybe it's previous era.
That's
Unfortunately, all this happened most likely well before even ancient times for you.
So it could be previous era then. I'll have to mark that out for some of the others in the intelligence division to check out. I'm sure they'll have a field day
Still
with
got the
this.
bandits.
So
If the Guardian
when Jimmy
was
hears
pissed.
that, when Jimmy hears that, he's going to basically suck in a large bit of breath, like.
Just bear with it. They'll find out soon enough. Besides, I don't take too kindly to anybody who starts robbing random things.
We were just.
He's just
is
taking a
that
few
some
steps
sort of
forward.
like? Is that some sort of like political thing? Because we can. I mean, I'm sure the people who are at the higher ranks would never do that if it would cause some sort of political mess.
Robbery is robbery.
The issue is that this is the ruins of an ancient civilization.
Oh yeah.
Investigating it because you're curious if it belongs to the same culture,
Previous era?
I guess would be the word, as your people. Well, for one, it'll leave a bad taste in my mouth, and for two, it
the
makes
important thing.
the fact that
I mean, we
Jemmy
have to learn about
and
previous
his
era
other
stuff.
fellow. It's true, but that's an archaeologist's job. At the same
Which is why
time,
we
you have to
send out the
respect the place.
archaeology division.
You guys coming? We got bandits here.
No offense to you.
Come on.
All the people that I so far met haven't been
Just so
respecting.
you know,
Knocking on both your shoulders.
just so you know,
Scared.
there is a barrier right in front of you, and you cannot see through it.
Right here?
Oh, okay.
Slightly in front of you.
Wait, where?
Like slightly in front of you, like by like 2 to 3 feet. Basically, just pretend it's the one in front of you.
Lois, just go to where it is and just say words.
Right here.
Okay.
Right where I'm at.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's
Hello. Oh, I mean.
Hello?
Thoughts,
So
Jemmy?
is this a puzzle,
Is this
or
something
do
that
we just
belongs
brute
here?
strength it?
Please don't start punching random things. Jemmy, does this belong here? Versus something new?
No, actually.
Alright.
It doesn't
like me
look
to
like
break
it's
it?
very from it.
No.
Barrel takes a step back and just looks across the whole thing.
Well, I'm not going to do it without orders.
See if we have to.
Do you seeing anything like out of place? Like, is there any like just spot where it's emanating from or anything like that?
Not particularly, but one thing you all do notice is that the water is slowly rising on both sides into a sort of water wall.
So it's going up, but it's not coming in?
It's not coming in. No, it's just a wall. It's just slowly forming.
How high is the wall?
High and basically it's high
the
enough that
archways?
you can't get. Basically, it's basically like you're inside of a small little archway. Yeah. And it's not blocked by the barrier. You just see it. You just need to see it slowly forming past the barrier. Blah blah blah.
Sparrow's just gonna put his
Oh,
hands
the
in the
bandits.
barrier now,
Looks like a bandit
directly
that
placing it
makes
against it.
It stops your hand. And it slightly pulls it.
She's gonna tap it with her sword just a little bit.
It pulses where you have it, and it sounds like it feels like you're hitting really hard metal.
Feels like metal.
Beryl softly presses.
Oh.
And then he also listens to it.
It hums. Like how a normal barrier would hum. Touch it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and use some spiritual energy to hit against it, see what happens.
Well, it's a small hole through it, but not anything significant.
Oh,
Okay. So,
Managed to poke a
Lotus.
hole in it?
For a second.
So Barrel's essentially pulling out a knife similar to what he gave to Lotus. Except this one's function, instead of siphoning off of its owner, it siphons off of whatever it is touching that with the blade.
Alright.
Idea.
Just
It's
press
slow,
against it.
it does nothing for a few seconds, but you slowly notice how the edges of the barrier are slowly collapsing in on itself.
What are you?
Oh. Well, he broke it.
And since Toy is the one furthest away, when it gets past him, you'll see a figure right in front of you.
Oh. We got company. Alright. Hi there! Bandit! Oh, bandit!
Very
Alright.
You now
Wait,
notice.
is the barrier still up?
It just dropped.
It just came down. Okay, it just dropped. Okay.
Like, but it was
Oh, by
coming
the way,
down
real
from
quick,
the sides, and so Toy could have gotten through anyway. Quicker.
Real quick, you see water archways
let's go.
down the entire path.
See what down the entire
Oh,
path?
so just what? Just raised or just?
It's just
Basically,
Archways of
entirely.
water.
Basically, this is my in-character reason.
It's basically just assume like you're in some kind of underwater base kind of thing where you can see the water above, except there's no glass. There's no glass at all.
Very, very slowly.
Okay.
Well, looks like the water wall's pushing us forward.
Not like it's taking its sweet time, but it's still the fact that it's like it's comforting.
So there's a barrier in front of us, or is it just like pushing us forward?
It's gone. There's no more barrier.
There's no barrier. He's saying that there's a wall of water behind us. That's pretty loud.
Okay.
And they're pressing forward.
Oh shit!
Grabs and smash his face into the wall.
It's kind of hit you with the butt of his shield again.
Yeah, just block
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Getting in position, getting in position, getting in position. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I thought they're gonna be moving forward, but I guess not.
In the name of Star Boundaries, you are under arrest.
Oh, by the way, we'll think
I
you
didn't
hit back
hit
ahead,
you.
right?
You
Flop
hit
with the
me
side
with
of the blade.
Take advantage of the opportunity to get like a nice sideways bash in.
Nice one.
Thank you.
There's a splatter of blood over there, by the way.
Oh.
So are we going lethal for this part?
Vines around her hand, and we got the pillar. Interesting.
I'll leave that up to you.
Did you say the thing should be done? That we need to do lethal, but at the same time, but in humans.
Alright. Ah! Hey, listen, your stuff works, right? No, my stuff has been jamming this entire time.
Gun bad. Bang more. Pick gun.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hit gun. Wait, you are one of the ones that actually know how to fix these things, right?
Grabs and just pushes you that way.
They're here. They're here. Get out of there. You go ahead and die. I'm gonna take care of them over here.
You see me with auras, I'm just cutting right through it. The just down your eye sockets of electricity.
Hey!
Dude, whoa!
Comes jumping over, slamming the axe down on you.
So, I now gotta ask. Unfortunately, you jumped over the water. I don't know if this is also water spewing out of this.
No, there's no water spewing out of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so you jump over when you're just dropping the axe. So you just see my character just go. No, no.
The shots are ricocheting off the shield.
You're blocking down there
the
too.
Axe disappeared. Grabs you by back of the neck, I guess.
Oh, wow. What's your ping level at?
46.
Alright, yeah, you got me.
Takes you, rams you into the wall here. Pulls back, rams you into it again, and then craters the wall.
Wish we had grenades.
Let's go, and I'm assuming you're knocked out.
Yeah.
Also, for future reference, only the sides of the path and behind is where the water is coming out of.
Gotcha.
Okay. Also, can you answer the question now? Seeing as I am not in comment.
Taking and just hitting both your sides.
All of my tracking is breaking. It's good.
See an aura come off of me as I just a really heavy hit just smash her helmet into your skull. Stay down. You gotta move.
You all okay?
Fine.
How about you two?
Move.
You can see there's a little bit of a dent, like a small bump on her forehead, a little opening, like she headbutted someone.
But at the same time, you also make sure you're not people also doing well as well.
Fair enough. Oh man, they're slower than molasses. That's why I don't wear heavy armor. You gotta keep moving.
Overwatch. Keep Overwatch, you check on them.
Maybe just a few of us here.
More people.
Dang, you guys took that. Ha!
Never mind. I was gonna say for Gil's coming over for the fight, but pretty close to it.
Alright, with that, brings the axe.
Start using my
Axe.
other hand. Spawns up flames at my feet.
Swing it up as
just
you're
gonna
like,
punch
Fashion
you in
the
the
helmet
face
as
with
you're
sawdust.
cutting with the axe.
Behold, you lowly maggots! I'll give you assistance. Ha! Slash answer. Slash answer. You.
Forward,
What do you do?
slams down with the axe.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
you
you
do.
bastard. How about you, Hotep?
In the back of your legs here.
Okay, so
Just grabbing your sword and just throwing her into you.
okay, so because Toy kicked me in the back of the leg, we both just tumble down here.
I'm slicing, like I bring both blades, like trying to slice through both of your legs there.
Regardless, or both tumbling down because of your strength.
No, they're just throwing you at them.
Oh wait, are you? Okay. We're tumbling down here.
Yeah, have your sword
Wind
back.
blast push my swords into your shoulders.
Just checking it through combo.
Push you up and
You see wind blast again as I just bash my
Trying to punch you as I'm being. I know I'm being hit through. So I'm punching you in the side as you're trying to do that.
Okay. Just grab it by your head, just smash it into him.
Just bashing
Stay
it.
down.
Knocked out. I hate Bruto. I hate Bruto.
By the way, the person just knocked out is on
Alright,
fire.
Them going in with the swing.
There's it.
Just charges
But
forward
you
with
gotta
the
fight it
shield.
on your back.
Three
Yeah.
rounds filters. You get smashed into the wall.
Oh shit, right, I was on fire.
Bunk,
Alright.
bunk, bunk, bunk.
Alright, so right here. Let's see where these guys hiding at. Okay. What's this? What's this? Tuunga or Tubunga? That is the question. Oh, jeez, they're here! They're here!
Ah! The wind blast just blast you back.
Oh! Ah! The shield! Watch over the shield! It reflects things!
Attacked by that one.
Shield never reflects.
Hey, Gil.
No! Don't shoot the shield! What? No, shoot the other ones! Shoot the other! I know. Listen, I know we got a million bullets. Shoot the other ones! Shoot the other ones!
Just for context, every time you shot it, it's rebounded back at you.
Oh wait, it literally goes.
Just press against both of your back. Oh.
And you were shooting at him? Okay.
Wait,
his
Gil.
back.
Oh, never mind. No, we'll play. No, don't worry about it. So.
Okay, so you shoot him, hits his back, just tosses his blade at
You
you.
both of you in the back. He's going to just launch you guys into the armored set. You're over to Gil now.
In his hand as he charges forward.
Ben, you're getting a sword thrown at you.
What are you doing? Are you simply going to just run away? Come now, you can fight them. Are you not a warrior? You are a warrior. Go and show them what you are made of. If you die here, you die a warrior.
Wolfie, as soon as you approach, they're just shooting a bullet from one of your licensed guns just in your chest. Stay down.
Ah, what's useless fighters? So,
You exactly.
who wants to step up?
Reginald?
Oh, is this one of those challenge things?
You have stepped up.
I said.
No one else may enter
I have not
this.
stepped up.
What? Are you walking away? Are you already being a coward? You were not here first. This one was.
Just shut up.
Oh, God,
Is this
then.
like a law here?
Very well then.
Or is this
Like,
just
no,
this guy
this
being a
Some guy
dummy?
being an idiot.
Cheap gun, cheap sword.
Okay.
I don't need these.
Honorless dogs. I'm throwing an axe over there.
She's gonna like block it with the blade and just flies off.
Slapping those blades as the slapping you away with this as I'm jumping forward.
Alright. So, his hands glow blue, the hammer and axe show up in his hands.
Just holding it.
Okay, you get kicked into Barrel, who just... let's see. You aren't moved back very far.
Okay, so kicking.
Barrel's in an angry state. Alright. Arm goes away.
You can see where you dodge, there's a big crack in the ground, and then she gets kicked.
Alright. Just come swinging down with his axe on the right. Alright. With that one being stopped, just come swinging up with the hammer.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Sweet axe in your right hand is cracked. Come slamming down both of them after jumping. You're probably forced down a little bit.
He's gonna juke under and slash again.
This honorable cowards!
Well, that's just how we do it in the military.
Backhands you with the axe.
Just blocks with that.
Alright, gets caught in your axe. Look, it's caught in your axe. See how it went. Just keep trading blows.
I'm gonna go for your legs this time.
This time I'm kicking.
Yeah.
No, using the fact that their blades are connected. Okay, you back away before he does what he's gonna do. He's trying to sort of just force you over, but so instead of that, he used the momentum from that and just full swings both. Probably throwing you back. Grave robber.
That one hits.
Kicking him in the head?
Yeah.
Alright. His head recoils a bit, but the rest of his body just sort of shines brightly. And he's just back. Also, the axe shifts into a blade.
Permission to use lethal force?
I think we have to.
Your back is to the water.
I'm aware. Come at me! Who wants
Alright. Jumps up and just slams down with both the blade and the hammer.
Yeah. I wish Clarendon didn't say anything, because that was like 100% what I was going to like have happen. So what's okay? I need to figure out what's the next voice, because I gotta do that again. I gotta do that again, but I need a different voice. Okay, maybe I should try channeling Bane. Let me try channeling Bane. I see you have come here to give me a good fight. There we go. Just maybe channel Sean Connery. You know, yeah, I want to go with that. I'm gonna channel Sean Connery. Having fun down there? Thank you, Bark. Alright, I need to catch up. Oh my god. The downside of just me doing that is I have to walk this entire path again.
Which one?
Out of character, which one was he on? That or that?
This one, you're
He was
saying
over
I'm the
here
one
when I
that,
saw
Okay.
him. So, back this way into the water. So,
Well, right in front of you, there's the ditch.
Yeah, no, he was saying like around here.
Is it locked?
are you talking about?
Yes. But the technological lock has that.
What do we have here?
Reaches down, takes a closer look at it with the forge sight.
Once again, unknown material. Kind of the same as the signpost, but of a higher quality.
Okay. Is he able to discern like functions on it, like is it a keypad, etc., that sort of
haven't
thing?
taken care of these things at all.
It has multiple functions. As if there were multiple ways to open it.
That's the thing, though. Make, form. These aren't just any guns. It's guns that you usually have a bit more money to throw at.
Reaches out, touches it, and just there's a soft glow from his suit as energy starts to slowly go into the into the lock. Not magical energy, just regular old energy.
So, I suppose as long as it can rapidly fire...
you can hear
those
whirring
will last
sounds,
for
and
at
it's...
least more than a second.
And then you just hear a beep, and you notice the timer on the box. The box will, then a voice starts up. Opening in this allotted amount of time.
Is there another few people out there?
Is it in an unknown language for like the numbers, or
It is unknown language.
I'll keep Overwatch.
is it similar to the runes that he learned when he was at the other place?
I think it's the guy in armor who was running away from
Similar,
us.
but slightly different.
Alright.
Overwatch.
I was able to extrapolate at least a few of them.
Say that.
I got some guys.
You can see the word
Understood. I'll keep an eye out here. You guys can just take care of it.
Presses aliens.
It does not.
That's the guy in armor. Actually, he's the one who saw us start running away.
Nothing happened.
That's
Actually,
right.
so they
No, I
might
meant
come
like-
after us.
Wait, never mind.
No, that one started running away.
I wasn't asking about the words on it. I was
Probably
meaning
scared.
like the numbers
Either way,
on it.
he might
But I
have
was
more
asking
info
if you
considering
could
how
read
he
them.
looks. Kind of like a lead leader.
Okay, that's my question.
I might find their captain. I don't know. The guy in armor was the one who was running away from us once the barrier dropped. I might have more info.
I know you're trying to investigate, but we have company.
I know.
Taking out the sword of one of the bigger guys. Just clashing with your blade. You want to do it, right? Let me give you a duel.
Nice in the back.
Dropping the blade back and just slamming the hilt into your side of the head.
You want to play?
Great.
Hey, you idiots! You're just letting that person get slaughtered.
Not my problem.
What do you mean it's not your problem? Aren't you supposed to be all that hay, just the beads and stuff like that, being like helping everyone?
I ain't gonna be like that poor Sep.
Ah.
Oh, look, they found you.
No, just go, get him! Get him!
Hot! No. Sorry, I just actually just tank all the bullets, or you were just like blocking with the blades?
Blocking with these things. Quickly taking out one of the guns, one of your allies' hand, just shooting you in the kneecap. Grabbing the gun and just slamming the rifle butches on top of your head. Thank you for the new gun. Really?
Use the side of the blade to try to push
Somewhere you
the edge into the water.
At least somewhere you hit. You have a chance.
You're doing that, Brody. You're getting hit by me.
I'm trying to block it
Slamming
as
their
well.
hand back of your neck.
I'm trying to actually block with it.
Just goes through your spine.
Oh.
Headbutt.
Make me exalt. Make me
Hey, listen, I may be a nerd, but I could still do something with my punches, man.
Do it. Thank you.
I pulled out my headset for that.
Is he actually still here, or is that you trying to get back up?
Yeah.
He is still here. Okay. Traps at the edge.
I got more.
Is this the point, or is it further up?
Further up.
Further off of the book.
Gotcha.
Suddenly dashes forward, slamming into you with the hammer, you with the axe.
Blocks it.
Okay, seeing as you're take the hammer and the axe,
the sword here.
Ha!
Hey, big guy, no!
Whoa!
Push it up.
Oh, okay.
Just moves out of the way before that happens.
It's the wall.
Whoa!
Comes over again.
Stumbles backwards with the rock.
Coming over, at least with the handles in the way this time.
Yep, and I get hit by Kirby then.
Alright.
You're hit by Kirby, and... Yep, okay.
Oh,
I
she.
collide with you.
And it just comes into you. You coming in? Yeah, alright. I was gonna like this fast, so hits that. Just
come and take that hit. But at this point, I'm just trying. Just trying to at least pick it and get like around the face at this point.
Alright. You hit his face, but his ass.
Okay, so. Okay. And where's my chair at? Where's the bean? I need the beanbag. I need the beanbag. There it is.
Did smaller forces also be here?
No. It's just 2 armored guards and this dude here. So, where do I sit? I guess here. I'll sit here.
Right. Yeah.
I look like a goober here. Hold on.
Are you implying something, sir?
What I'm implying is that... No, hold on. What's the word? What I am implying here is that I desire a good fight. A nice blood-quenching fight. I wish to...
I think your wish has been granted.
Well... we'll have to see about that. Go take care of this first and,
It's the ones our idiot leader told us about.
Perhaps. But, I think you should take care of this. Go ahead. Don't let me get in the way of your fun.
Just quickly sliding out of the way.
Alright.
Pushing you towards barrel.
Throwing you towards me.
Oh, okay.
And there I thought I could talk.
I wasn't sure.
Thank you. I am here for all souls to enjoy a good fight, just to watch a good fight.
As you come in.
Okay.
Pulls down with my
shove it
Throwing to the ground here.
Yes. Moving around, that is always such a grand idea.
Just gonna pivot and push the sword to the side down.
Yes.
And then just punch you in the face with the other arm.
Oh, come now, I'm sure you can do a little bit more than that.
Puts the other sword through the leg. The other sword's trying to pull your leg off.
Okay.
Death screaming.
Well,
With the sword.
that was a lot faster than expected.
Side across the head.
Well then, I suppose I should be,
You want to do your turn?
doing something here.
So you just throw a red orb coming up.
You don't need to fight.
Oh,
Just reason this out.
I see.
And then swords get thrown.
Just as dishonorable as the others, I see.
We're not dishonorable. Just some of
Oh,
us
I'm
are a
not
bit more
dishonorable, I'm
blood.
just military.
No?
Uh-huh, that's just as dishonorable as ever.
We can reason it out.
Yes, reason. With fights, blood, sweat, and death. Ha!
Shit.
Deflects you.
Guess we're doing all this again. Just suit just slowly glowing more and just slamming down with it.
And you feel
It's got a lot more force than last time.
Yeah, you're feeling a lot more force than before too.
About equal
Yes.
From the back, I'm attempting a backstab.
It doesn't get as deep as you think it does.
Oh, you're tough.
This is coming in, just throwing swords into your like sides.
Slaps.
Also, you just got shot by the swords again as well.
Oh, by her.
It whiffed. I'll say it whiffed in front of him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shoot in front of me so when we see it.
Mel's just coming over. Specifically, arms glowing again. Slams down.
Aha! Oh.
Oh, you stuck on the ground.
Where's
There
it?
you go.
This is coming in, just like a.
Yep. And you're holding onto this, slams you to the ground.
Perfect. Just
Let go of
as
As they're holding it,
bringing up the hammer.
Oh, are you
quickly
still?
grabbing at your wrist.
Wait, are you still holding? Oh, you're holding onto her
He's
wrist
still
now.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, as they're holding onto your wrist, they're like, I give you fear. You've just been afflicted with fear.
It does absolutely nothing.
All right, Gil, what are you doing
This one
next?
can feel emotion.
You're sorry.
Alright,
Sorry. Before you guys
so-
do anything else, what were you doing?
So his hammer is pressing to just try and knock the axe aside as he brings his own axe down.
You probably would stop trying to bring it down as you see me picking up this guy here.
Alright, so you're banging
So
him
I'm-
up, alright.
no, I'm
So
really-
instead
I'm
of
really-
bringing it down on your head, he angles it to try and catch your handle. With inside the axe head.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. So so you see him
So it's
buckling.
probably grazing against your chest.
Yeah. You see him
you
kind of
do
just buckling over. Reginald, you're just kind of flung over his weapons. So.
Alright. I just come in. Oh, you're trying to.
Yeah. So
It was them next, then you.
She went for a slash in the back, but you blocked it in time, so yeah.
Alright, I'm going to just try and stab into the back of your knees to where the joints are.
Bad timing.
Yeah, he's
What I was
been.
trying to do.
Yeah, I know. This is like a whole bunch of things happening at once.
Into these sword slash.
Yeah.
Kirby?
Kirby,
As you essentially just reached in front of him, Reginald's just gonna press two of the guns that he got from your guys and just slam in your spine. Just start firing away.
Glary, what does that do to me?
They at least get in, like, they at least pierce the skin, but they don't go any further than, like, skin deep.
Yes, you're using the bullets of my fallen comrades, huh? I suppose it's a bit of a problem that we gave them some low-quality bullets.
Low quality bullets, yes, but guns this size, this make. Bunch of fucking cowards.
Well, come on!
Wind blast up to come down to just slice into your hand.
I'm blocking both of you at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
like, I'm bringing it down to
His
slice
reaction
your
was
hands
doing
and
that.
Coming in with like searing blades at your shoulders.
yeah,
Like, Toy, that was his compensating for he didn't know if you were
Holding
tall or
place.
not.
yeah, I'm
I
going
thought he was bringing it
like,
back
wait,
to
how far?
trying to
Oh,
swing.
damn!
No, he was
Okay.
bringing it up to block you.
So,
Okay,
what's
'cause,
your?
like, I was seeing Fruity go first, then he holds his weapon out like that, so I was like,
No, I was looking both.
Okay.
I was looking both directions. So I was like,
okay, I was just waiting. Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
So,
Alright,
all right,
so
I'm doing this. This is doing anything to you,
Fine.
Reginald.
He's currently quite literally gritting his teeth as he's hoping his helmet is holding.
All right, Gil, do whatever you want because I'm in block counter state. I can't do anything now. Please do something. I can't keep
at
the
this
stance.
point, Beryl, you can set it down because I need to actually
your leg down,
narrate
it's
part of what
fine.
he's about to do.
Okay.
His back glows a bit, the shield disappears, wings sprout from it. He jumps up, goes higher, slams down with both the sword and the axe.
Okay, you see me
And
just
the
getting
wings disappear,
floored.
the monkey touches the ground.
I suppose that was a good fight. Even it was
So do we,
dishonorable.
do we kill him?
Just shut up, you stupid prat. Just quickly,
Okay, I guess we kill him. Okay.
No, this
Go
one
on,
just
Tom.
annoyed me. Taking your fucking axes, you bastard.
As you walk up to this guy, you see a large pile of pistols around him.
What?
As you walk up to this guy, you see him in the middle of a large pile of pistols. On all
Alright.
sides around him, a circle.
A large pile of what, sorry?
Crystals.
Everybody's
Crystals.
showing up. Crystals. Okay, thank
Careful,
you.
careful. Let me scan the crystals real
Do they
quick.
look like jemmies, Crystal?
Okay, they're not H crystals.
No,
You're
they
good.
just look at random various sizes and shapes. They're all glowing, by the way.
Gotta work. This gotta
Alright.
work. Use
As
some
he's
wind
talking
just chuck all the
he's
crystals
trying
up
to
in
do
the
his
air.
forward side on it.
All right, I'm gonna pause there for a moment.
Hey,
Force field
actually.
surrounds them.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Nothing happens?
Like what he said, force field.
Alright,
Uh,
just hit it.
notice.
That's just kind of
Beryl's doing his forward side again on them.
You'll see just like a red sparkling orb
Despite them
slowly
being
coming off them.
crystals, and you probably have worked with a lot of them,
Toy.
you feel an otherworldly sense
Get them
from
together. Head together. Come on. Make some sense of it.
as if they
The
do not
hammer
belong
and
in
axe
this
disappear.
as if they don't belong in this realm.
You see a yellow orb just
Are they
come up,
magical?
They just lunge for a try and stab into it.
Very magical.
It's not
Lotus,
working.
They feel like
soul-
they're made of
yeah,
essences of the
Lotus, does soul
world.
energy do anything to it? Also, Power?
Lotus is trying to explain things to me because I was asking him stuff, so he's not been anywhere near you for the past couple minutes.
Alright.
So no, nothing happens whatsoever.
Alright.
Okay. Barrel goes up to it.
Any of you who can sense magic will feel as if you're
Stay
staying
together.
on
Keep
top
your
of
head
or
together.
inside just an absolutely overwhelming
I think people would see.
well of energy.
How do you think you would see yourself right now?
It's gonna kill me.
Barrel takes out the knife that he had last time,
Can't lose yourself, yeah.
takes a look at it, and just returns it to the forge because
Look, we're
it's
not
got
going to
enough room
kill
for it.
you if you come quietly.
He places his hand against the crystal.
There's a barrier over top.
Pardon?
We're not here to hurt anyone.
There's a barrier over top of them, so you
We're
can't really
just
cover.
here to make sure things are working. Make sure things. People
We can go over
no
here
one
so that they can
wants
do it.
others to get hurt.
Is it a technological barrier, or is it caused by the crystals?
A lot of your friends are alive. A lot of your friends are alive.
I don't give a shit about any of them.
I feel like
What do you give a shit about?
It feels like the magic coming from the guy in the middle, but also
What do
like
you
the
want?
one around. A mixture
What
of
do
both.
you want, damn it?
Stay alive. Stay alive. Try to stay alive. Stay alive. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me unless I do something.
This is the ley line.
What's
It's
going
not
to kill
ready.
you?
What's
It's not
killing
ready,
you?
but it's not ready, but it's gonna have to be.
He takes a dagger out and tries to slam against the barrier as whatever's happening is happening inside.
Barry goes down, then there's a massive wave of ice just blasts you all back.
Ice. Okay.
Yes, and there's also crystals being shot at you too, and the crystals have lost
Okay,
all their
that-
glow.
That is more dangerous. Yep.
Oh no.
Jemmy, what am I looking at?
Glaring. This character's gonna scan, specifically for Honkai, if you know what that is. None. Okay, got it.
I don't know what it is, but it's not Yes, Jimmy.
It's not one of them.
That?
That's something magical. Why is it here, aside from the ley line?
I just casting taunts on himself. Come on!
It feels like a mixture of the guy.
Push back.
Massive shield bash.
Just come from behind you, electricity just flowing through my swords, just to stab in you
He
now.
steps closer to where the ley line was. Or
Flinches
is.
for a little bit and then grabs your head and lifts you up.
Then you lift me up, you just see a red orb coming off as electricity just starts coursing through my head, just cook you right now.
Drops you, but a little bit of frost damage on you.
Yeah.
I was just coming in, just cut your legs.
Smack!
So, this is for you, Lotus. Barrel is pissed enough that his helmet is permanently opening now, revealing his
She's
draconic
pushing back.
features.
She's very stalled, but
And the shield on his back disappears.
Coming in as
into
I
the
just
forge
let go
and
my
leaning
blades,
himself
wind
on the
pressure just
forge.
shoots him towards her head. I just come in. Alright. Yeah, I just come in and just bite into your knee.
Large icicle throws you
As
up
he's
back.
standing in it.
Alright.
let's go with him.
Upward swipe. Just
How his Dragon Breath works is it's magical, so he's sort of gathering up power into it, and then he's trying to project it.
his blades.
It is ice.
You come in.
He's planning on
Alright, what are you
using it
doing?
on
Go,
this.
go. I'm swinging at you.
Yeah, I
Visual,
just
go.
was spitting in a tornado of electricity coming
Is it?
through it to just hit into the sword.
Nice.
Electricity sets up through the ice.
So,
just lunge forward again, just a bite
Okay,
your
what
other
he's
knee.
essentially gonna do with it is, with his helmet off, start breathing in such a way that it's gonna get all over his wings.
So, Reds is coming in, and as doing that pick up guard,
and
he's gonna put his down under and kiss. No vicious mockery. He's essentially doing that with you.
Okay.
What the fuck you doing, you bastard? You think you can fucking hold me forever? Block this sword from damaging at the same time.
Coming in, just stabbing both of you, and just try and push over with my wind to just bite into your upper thigh.
Yeah.
Trying to rip out flesh now.
Ice shooting out everywhere.
Ice throws you all back.
By the way, the fire.
Frosty mist comes up and starts coming up in the air. Just throws that toy.
Yeah, I swing my sword down, electricity go through it to just ricochet against the ice to just hit you.
The mist goes through you and it feels like you're being stung by bees.
So real quick, out of character, real quick for every one of you. You all heard a massive dragon roar from the center of the forest.
Lotus?
You hear a dragon roar.
Alright.
It's a mix of a dragon roar. If you look over, Beryl has his helmet off. He has his wings out, and his wings are covered in essentially ice armor.
But basically a bunch of ice throws you all three of you back, and just turns to Gil.
Also, in his left hand, it's pretty obvious energy is gathering. At you stepping forward, flames shoot out from his left
Flames?
hand.
Cold or hot?
Hot. Very hot. He's been gathering energy for it inside the ley line.
Alrighty, get over here!
Wait for the jump up so I can stab the swords in to your shoulder, coming down on you.
Watch the shield and then you.
Alright.
Firing the guns.
Icicle.
Alright.
Hear another air blast around.
Alright, who do you want to react first to?
I'm just going after you first.
Alright, so he's going after me, so you probably end up missing if you're doing that immediately.
Yeah,
Alright.
I missed. I came in just
He
hitting the ground.
brings the blade up to block, and brings the hilt of the hammer to knock you in the face.
Sit over. Did you see a red orc coming
Grabs
after
in
me at
and
this point?
starts trying to like slowly frost it over.
You okay?
Okay, it's moving very slowly across the armor.
Yeah, there's a one.
As in, very slowly.
Reginald's shooting at your knees.
Missing now is.
Yeah.
Is there a shockwave with that, or is it just icicles going out?
Flaring.
There is a shockwave. Alright. Barrel is pushed back, though his wings flurl out.
Just hear open explosion, I can lock myself to you.
Just ice shield up.
Yeah, I let you as I hit the. Are you hitting it up? Because like I'm just coming from down here.
Yeah, basically, I think a shield comes from the ground.
Oh, like okay, so you're building a wall.
Yeah,
or
a
is
wall.
it like the shield here? All right, just stab
wall.
into it. Try and go for like
Just push,
hit you.
throws it backwards.
Alright, who do you want to go next? That's something I'm gonna do soon too.
As you grab it, you're
In time, battle
your body's
gauge.
slowly gonna like frost over while you're grabbing it. Slowly, but it's happening.
Alright.
Is it just starting to heat up?
Fruity, do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
While this happens, you can go for a slice across the back.
Alright. And do you want to react to that first, or do you want me to go in first?
She lets go of the blade and just jumps out.
Turns around.
She jumps out of the way
Okay,
of all.
so you're going that direction. Alright.
Warms
The
another
barrel's wings
blade.
are still unfurled. He steps around,
It's currently frozen right now.
kicks off the ground with his wings. Coming down with the axe. Alright. You're blocking it inside like that?
Yeah.
Alright. He lets the axe slide along as he's coming around with the hammer as well.
Okay, gonna try to block the hammer with this.
Alright. And slams into each other.
All right. Yeah, I was coming in. I just let go of my blades as they twirl up and try and come towards your head as I just launch myself towards your thighs.
Fire brigade. You want
So spinning blades right now up your head.
spot one for help?
Okay, what were you doing, Troy?
Alright, I let go of my swords from the air, and they're spinning now to be launched down towards your head with the wind. While I'm just pushing myself forward to come towards your legs here.
Okay. See, the hair just goes. The blades just bounce off.
Alright. And does anything happen to me when I come in?
Smack you with a shield.
Takes it, and you just see them don't move that much as they just grab the shield, electricity go through it.
As you're doing that, the sword's coming in.
Alright, yeah. You just see a bit of a shield hitting it, but it starts to go through.
Now I wait my turn.
Alright, so at that point, Barrel's completed his first full spin. He's coming down with the axe again on top of you.
Clashes with the head and all the way through.
Alright. So as it's coming down, though, it's shifting into its blade mode.
Okay.
He's essentially shunting magic through it.
Okay.
So a bit more impact, that's pretty much it.
Okay, smacks you with the sword.
Try to take advantage of the opportunity to try and go for a stab. Thrust, basically.
Lose out of the way just barely, but you still hit the good portion of the side. Ice just starts raining down.
So you were like, I was just coming in again.
Is that all around us?
Yeah, all around you.
Area effect around you. Okay.
Area effect.
As you're close enough, he puts swings
for my turn again.
And while they're thudding down, it's protecting the both of them.
Okay, the mist is like completely like covering the area up, and she's like disappeared.
Alright, yeah, I'm just pushing through it then.
Are you using magic to do that, by the way?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere from the mist.
She's holding back against it. Alright.
Forms another dual wielding sword now.
Alright, just coming in, let go of the swords again as they just sort of spin towards your chest region while I just go for the thighs again.
Okay, I'm knocking the swords with my sword.
Alright, come in and just grab on a nice her, just biting into her, trying to rip off flesh and tearing into her now.
Okay, whenever you do your reaction to that, I'm sure it's open.
Okay. She suffers a bit and is trying to like freeze you over while you're touching her.
Okay, while that happens,
Right. Just keep
Monica
going. She's holding on now.
is gonna suddenly twist and let go so that you're pushing your sword all the way forward into the ground, duck, and then go for a backslash.
Is that another shockwave?
Yep.
Alright. So Barrel isn't moved as much this time around. And he's just doing another one of those flash steps, except he doesn't have any weapons in hand. He's coming at you with his fists.
Okay.
And an open mouth.
Force shield.
Alright. For context, he just got superpowered by Reginald and the fact that fact of broken tracking. And a wayland or some other thing is making it more potent. So smash.
It's okay.
The shield would crack. Actually, would shatter around where your fist is. But because of how sturdy the shield is, also, it would basically do a knockback for both of you. Well, you not so much. The boss would get knocked back like a couple.
She's gonna take advantage of this and the fact that she was plus speed and just slice at her, run past. Stand right. That thing.
Alright, Tony, while you do what you do, then we'll do something follow up.
Just running as you just see my fingers start going with electricity as if there were claws just grabbing you and just bite into your throat. Just trying to rip it out now.
Okay. Grabs you and tries to freeze you as you're electrocuting me.
Yeah, my eyes just sort of turn black as I just force electricity throughout my body to electrocute you as I just keep on trying to tear out your throat at this point.
You're finding it surprisingly hard to throw.
Speed!
I was waiting for
Freddy.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Go ahead, Fruity.
No, I mean Gil literally is waiting for.
Gil I was about to do something as well. I was waiting for Toy to finish his explanations, though.
Yeah, Toy's just hanging on now, just trying to tear like an animal.
So Barrel's flashing again with his wings. He's slamming forward with his shoulder into trying to get into your side here, not trying to hit Toy.
Okay. You hit and it goes, and we both go flying then.
Yeah.
And
Until-
Reginald at this point has gotten up the toy.
Yeah, no. No!
You grab him.
Yeah, no, just grabbing him, just...
Alright, then you're gonna electricity comes for you, because Toy's not letting go, they're just like claws into the skin.
So all three of you go flying
You
back.
rip the skin off. You rip the skin off and you come
Okay.
flying off.
You just rip the skin off, that's it.
You'll notice that like more orb that was red is now just black.
Toy!
Let me just feel my legs to get your chest, I just lock myself with wind.
So fast is great.
So his left hand emanates energy a little bit again. Do we just cross it across his head? For context, essentially Pokemon move Fire Fang.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fire
It's what
type
it
bite
sounds
move.
like.
Back to waiting for the
So
ATP game.
the
for it.
So blue fire essentially crossing across his mouth as he's going in to bite at you as well. Except he's got a dragon head.
Okay,
So
you
a lot
bite
more.
with your fires.
And with the enhanced strength as well.
She like just screams extremely loud. Not enough to kill anyone's ears, but like lets a massive shriek.
Alright, he's essentially biting into the shield arm.
gonna
He's also
hold
coming
down.
in with the fist.
She's gonna take this opportunity to hold down the sword. She's open. Go.
You see me just wind blasting off of Lotus here and just launch into you again and just try and bite into your throat some more. Just ripping and tearing now. Alright.
Reginald, now!
Reginald just coming in, just forcing both his blades through your torso. Just
Alright. So with his
Go ahead.
So
Sorry,
with that,
go
because Beryl can't see what's happening, because eyesight, essentially he's placing his other hand on your back and he's essentially trying to rip the arm off.
The arm comes off. Keep trying to tear into you at this point, rip the throat off.
It'll... okay, that's it. The large ice explosion happens and you'll get knocked back slightly.
One more.
And then...
And it just falls to its knees.
And a cloud of ice and dust is in the way, and when it clears, you see a familiar figure.
What the hell?
Is he missing an arm?
Glaring, is he missing an arm?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm assuming the arm that I just ripped off is now turned into a human arm that's bleeding.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Alright, I guess I'll do what I'm doing. As you just see a wind blast coming in, so just smash into the ground.
So Lotus, what does it look like then?
The arm we ripped off.
You see like a big giant panic look on his face. It's basically blocking.
If you want, you can bring in one more of the Berserker guys.
Okay.
With everything. You don't let them get stains in there. Just watch.
I see a black orb just still.
I paid you all to help me!
Knock you off.
What are you waiting for? You fucking idiot!
What a poor. You just grab your arm.
You are. Trying to put you out of your misery. Stop smacking my throat.
And who are you?
Oh, hello there. My name's Sam. Oh, well.
We out of here.
Unfortunate circumstances. None of those fish are here.
Yeah.
Have any of them?
He just quietly covers Jemmy on his chest.
I'm here because I'm just supposed to be here.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, so you guys don't want to get paid?
His corpse.
What do you think? Should we bother going back there, or what? Yep, we're going. Oh god, it's so slow to hit back here. It's so slow.
Found him.
You hear another shouting in the distance, glaring, saying like, you don't have any money left anyways.
So I'll tell you something out of character later.
Yeah.
Did she sound British?
About what you're doing, about,
So-
about that stuff.
With those words, Lotus, the axe reappears in his hand. Though he isn't doing anything else, it's just reappearing.
Honestly, I was looking forward to something.
You know what? You know what?
I'm whatever I want.
What?
Down slowly.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Does he
It
still
isn't the
look
black
like
horse.
Pharaoh?
Give me a good reason.
Yeah, Tori's like it still has like the chunk of flesh in his mouth. He just says the black horse still.
Maybe this will help. Pulls out a super large bag of gold.
As you like start walking towards me, you just see a sudden flinch as it just
Yes,
springs
And there's
forward.
where that came from.
I don't care where you get.
If you continue working for me,
This should definitely
you get
give
the
me some.
pillage and plunder. More fight.
I don't care for any plundering or pillaging. All I care is for my muscles, and this will help these muscles. Fine then.
Well, the good thing for you that the people that I work for have all the stuff that you need to continue to get more.
Well, all right.
All it will take is a new form of management for you and your fellow brother or band. Just what you want to call it.
Little toy.
Very well. So, do you want to have your little communications with them, your little utterances, or shall I go ahead and do my job?
Pull the bit out of your mouth.
Nah, let them have the victories of this. We have better things to do than deal with this rival.
Really now?
With us?
Are you sure about that? They are.
And there's nothing of use that we need here. Only except for that little test that fool decided to do for us.
Stay with us.
That arm.
That ask you one
Gone.
question.
Oh, yes?
The corpses. What are you going to do about that?
The corpses of your
Your
fellow
allies,
brethren.
those who have fainted and those who
Of the-
died. What about them?
That's not a tasty one that happened.
Maybe they'll probably be given to our R&D division to do more experiments on.
Leave them here with us, then.
Maybe not. See, my benefactor really wants those bodies for various different reasons. That doesn't really matter. You don't get to say anything, because they've already gotten them. When you look behind you, the corpse is gone.
Next time it happens?
If you look behind you at all.
There's not much you can really do to calm me down in that mode. Fucking Charlie.
By the way, Beryl, Jill, are you still holding the arm?
Go ahead.
You know what? Sure.
Alright, you still holding the arm, right? Then arm stays there. What a success this test was. Sure, we didn't get all that we wanted from all this, but hey. Can't wait. I look forward to the fun that we'll all have together.
So he's the bad guy, right?
Yeah, go ahead and stab him. I'm gonna stop you.
Before you guys can run forward, Mike, Terumi, please. Goddamn trackers. Track guys. Places a hand on this guy and they both disappear.
Well, I don't know what most of that was about, but I like to think that's mission accomplished.
Possibly.
Don't worry, the weird aura thing is off of him now.
Toy.
I am going to let you all know that there are crystals scattered everywhere.
Sorry, buddy.
They are just lost all of their glow. They still have color, but they just look like dull opaque of a dark.
Sparrow's leaning down. Just actually, he's inspecting the ley line.
You feel an absolute map.
I just mentioned my check as they pull out this glowing green cross.
Upon where you are at the heart of that.
My character's gonna grab one and toss it in her hand a bit.
Take your time to prepare.
One of the crystals.
I feel yours is of like a sufficient size. It's slightly bigger than your fist. The color that it is a green color. You can feel the last vestiges. Does your character have magic sense?
It's for you two while they're doing that.
Okay, then never mind.
Sparrow's mask opens and just.
She's got an energy sense, but it's not.
Breath would look like.
It's not energy.
If
It's like
was
bioenergy
really
sense, not so much magic sense. Like she could sense radiation of any kind, not like specifically magic, unless the magic was also radioactive.
We're on the ley line.
So you feel nothing from the crystal. It just feels like a crystal.
Probably put that away. Take another one. I'll get one analyzed locally, and I could get one sent over to HQ, see if they see anything. This really does feel like a previous era.
Okay, what are you grabbing?
Just some of the crystals. Figured I can get them sent in for some analysis.
Should probably do the same.
It's probably not going to be something that'll interest the Valkyries too much, but we gotta make doubly sure that these aren't the kind of crystals we're worried about.
Boss.
So, you see four different types of crystals. Some are really small shards, others are like the size of your fist, some are slightly bigger than that. And then there are those that look like mini stars. And there are many of different colors, 6 colors in total.
She's gonna try and grab 2 copies of every variant, basically, so that she can send them.
I'll take note of them and just start shoveling a bunch of
purple
each.
Crystal, 2 blue crystals, one very light, one very dark blue. You pick up a yellow crystal and a red crystal.
She's basically grabbing 2 copies of everything, so that she can send them into 2 different places, if that's possible.
And what do you do?
Reginald's just shoveling as much as he can, but also taking out the colors and trying to get as much of those as he can. Well,
I figured. Did you guys have magic sense?
To a certain extent, yeah.
And then you probably wouldn't feel anything.
Sit down.
Alright.
Have you interacted with any crystals so far?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
He had. Okay, just to give context to what has happened, why he's like this. The face mask opened up just enough, the breath that you would see whenever it's cold outside comes out of his mouth, and he just fell to the ground relaxing, and now he's just slowly sucking in on it to heal himself.
You okay over there?
No interaction with crystals.
Nothing direct. I mean, he might have his hand on one or something like that, but...
If you have your hand on one of them, then you will probably feel the slight vestiges of an element from very, very minor. So minor that it's like you probably second guess yourself.
We all need
After a moment, he pick it up and take a more direct look with his forge sight. Same thing as last time, or?
Same thing as last, as I've been saying, you don't really see anything unless you look. But, the crystal has 100% lost all of its magic, except for the last few vestiges that are slowly disappearing from them.
Name.
And, depending on
Mamiko.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mommy.
Reginald Toy and...
Barrel.
What was that?
That's his name.
Oh no, those elements.
Barrel.
What
are you saying?
Barrel? Okay.
You've played Tom Wizard 14
Like
before,
the
right?
rock.
A little bit, yes.
Then one of those elements.
That's one of it.
Okay.
Well, I
So
suppose
Tess, he
that's still
places
mission
hand against the
accomplished
ley
anyway.
line, and he
We're gonna have to drag out all the
essentially
bandits on the way out,
views
but
himself as a slow
Report the
person
dead.
to put magic in it.
Don't forget
filled
that. We
with
can report the dead
energy.
now.
But it doesn't fill with any of the energy.
well, I've got enough strength to carry everyone, so.
Anything. The crystal
Plus, we have some
catches
people from the
lightning.
guild. Apparently, we have someone from the guild
if you
coming to help
continue
with
to
collecting
push more and
the
more
ones that are
magic into
outside,
it,
so.
it would just shatter.
In between all of us, we should be able to carry everyone out.
As if it's rejecting, the magic of this world.
I see. Interesting.
You're right there.
Yes, I'm just using the magic of the ley line to heal myself.
So, since you're looking that way,
Lucky bastard.
you would notice in particular there is still one gem in the very center of.
How's everyone's moves
plate.
actually? Yes, we're here.
It looks very familiar.
Instead of like standing up or anything like that, just.
It's a blue version of Jemmy's crystal.
Is it a similar state to how Jemmy was?
Yes, very much so. If when you pick it up, you actually feel almost as if the soul that's supposed to be inside there is so dying.
I'm gonna ask you all to stand back just a moment.
Oh, great.
So the wings sprout from his
Come on,
back
everyone.
again. They lay against the ley line as he places his hand against it. Jemmy, if I'm about to do what you probably think I'm about to do, am I gonna kill myself?
You're probably gonna feel a little tired, a little.
In other words, just another long day at work.
Basically.
If I get knocked out, put this thing inside this box.
Alright. Do that.
The orange crystal on my chest will be able to explain why later.
I mean, a little.
And he just full on just starts pouring mana from the ley line into it, starts shunting it through his body.
It starts glowing more and more. And eventually you'll hear a small, like a much softer roar before. It's just a roar. I'm nothing particular about it.
No draconic?
No draconic, it's just a roar.
Mm.
By the end of all of this, the crystal is glowing just as much, a little more than Jemmy does, before slowly fading, and you are knocked on your back. You're not unconscious, but you might as well have felt like you just did whatever type of marathon would cause you to feel as if you want to die.
That's a very long marathon for Beryl.
Yeah. You just basically use your
Yeah,
entire essence to reinvigorate another.
Alright. I need help.
The glow of the gems that he just did stuff for fades away,
This
but
might
it's
have to
a
tire
soft
a bit away.
glow to it now.
I'm assuming that he could still move though a little bit. He's just very exhausted.
Yeah, you just feel
sure
as if
you're
you just
alive.
went through a marathon that's quite well. It makes you
Guys,
feel
I'll
like
let
you're
you-
gonna die. If you can move through that stuff, you can move through
Clicks his box off, opens it,
After this happens, and we get up as public covered. What you
puts
come
the
back
jab
up
inside.
me to one of the local cafes here.
Well, Jimmy, you're getting a roommate.
the best rate.
Yeah.
You can hear a
Reaches up to the
wistful-
groove in his chest.
You can hear
Okay.
and long sound from him as he says that.
I have to put myself together.
Actually, how about I do it this way then? He lifts the box up to his hand, takes it off,
Do anything stupid.
taps part of his armor. A second slot for a crystal opens up next to where Jimmy is.
Oh my god.
Good luck. Good luck.
He places it there. There you go. Have fun.
You right there?
It's been so long since I've
Isn't it great to see people making new friends?
All of you would hear a very soft and faint and very sleepy voice say, "It is good to see you again. Ooh, the cognac."
Start looking around at the voices.
Before the sound of very soft and adorable snore.
Alrighty.
Don't worry about
well,
the voices.
Okay.
Beryl uses waves to support himself as he sits up.
I mean, I can carry you out if you need it.
I think it's gonna take more than one of us.
No, I can deadlift him. You're gonna watch as she just straight up deadlifts him.
Okay.
Like,
So
he's
I
a
will
stuffed
say it's
animal.
more difficult than you would realize. It's a very big stuffed animal.
Yeah, a very big stuffed animal, but she could still lift him because of her strength.
There was more resistance than she expected. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I expected this to be a little heavier, but a little less heavy, but I could still lift that if I had to. I don't know if I'd be able to carry the other bodies, though.
I suppose you didn't.
And you look that way, the body's gone, by the way.
Oh, they're disappearing
suppose-
bodies. Well, that makes things easier.
Only thing that's
Basically, any-
left.
Yeah.
Anybody that was
Monica.
inside of you is gone. Dead body.
Monica. They didn't disappear. How do you think? They were taken for experimentation.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
No. And hopefully, whoever that bastard is, one of us can get a chance to power drive that fucking through his goddamn face.
What about the
Oh,
unconscious guys? Are they still around?
Taken.
I can't see it.
Most likely.
Ah. Well, at least there's still the guys on the other side you could probably carry out.
And you're the only one
If Boots
not
got there in time.
talking or anything. You notice just a small little hole pop open in the wall and just water pours in. Sound of water starts appearing around you, and the bubbles in the water bubble around you just basically slowly starts dripping water in until
Oh shit.
until you all just get covered in water and get basically flushed. The best way I can put it, you get flushed. And
Beryl
when you're
essentially
able-
armor locks.
So, Lotus, as
Oh
soon
no,
as that happens,
no matter what.
Yeah, but he's
before
armor
that
locked, so he's
happens-
not like getting flailed around.
Alright.
Before that happens, Reg, before
This
realizing
is
what's
just
happening,
like
he's
that
like,
time on 284.
he's gonna,
You
he's just
say?
gonna say like, at least this time it's not stomach acid inside a giant drag.
And what do you do and say?
Barrel simply moves around
Open it and
like
see
a
if I can try and,
gentle
like, pin myself into the
stone
ground to try and stick around
across
here.
the bottom of a river.
You feel as if you just now are
Meanwhile,
trying to grab onto something.
meanwhile,
that you
Roger's
know
just
is you get flushed too.
Alright.
So at the end of it all, when you finally are able to see, you break water eventually, and as you're all coughing and spluttering and all that normal stuff that happens after this, you notice you're at the bottom of the cliff, for where you started the place at, where Donovan is.
The door?
You're at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, the cliff.
It's where the water is. You're in the ocean.
You mean in
Oh,
the
we're in the
previous
ocean
map?
right now.
Yes, you're at the bottom of a cliff. Basically, you're right below.
Are we
where
in the ocean or are we on the beach?
In the ocean. There's no beach there.
Oh, in the ocean.
Oh.
There's no beach there.
Barrel-
This is a giant dead cliff.
So Barrel's still armor locked. He's like floating at the top of it. Just
Like a beach ball.
Alright, there's a cliff. I guess we get to climbing.
holding down the side like, but this is peace. Seems now
She's
I
gonna
should
go-
return to nature.
Basically, him to the edge of the cliff and
You
just
want to
start
hit against
climbing.
one of the stalagmites down.
Ah, never mind. I come back.
Unlocks his armor.
What did you do, Toy?
Is the hole that the water's coming out still have a current coming through it, or is it just...
There's no hole now. There's no hole whatsoever. Not even a sign of a hole.
Toy, did Toy get flushed with us?
Yes.
Well, quote unquote. I assume it's quote unquote flush,
Essentially,
considering
the whole map
Toy.
was covering it.
Considering Toy can walk on water.
Yeah, I could just...
Yeah.
Toy could easily just float there, just holding
It's
the...
not normal water.
Not normal.
Basically, everybody got
water, or
flushed.
is it not water?
Basically, you're getting ejected out of the reality marble that you're in.
failing.
Okay, so is it not... Okay, so it's not water?
Because it's like just essentially a quote unquote a reality marble, quote unquote.
It
And they're getting
is
ejected out of it
technically
in the
water. That's what is considered inside the reality marble. However, due to it being a reality marble, the abilities that you have that would affect water do not work on said water.
So, wait, is the ocean not water that we're in right now?
Oh, if you're talking about the ocean, yeah, you're standing there.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I was like, wait, what are we in? Are we in spit or something? Are we in a giant monster? What is this?
So,
Sorry, didn't
We just got shut out by a cave.
Yeah.
They're at this point,
There
as
on the
unlocked.
cross.
He's just waiting at the bottom.
Monica's gonna swim over to the cliff and climb up. Is she back at the village?
Wait, yeah, you should be back at the village. You'd be near the
I guess in that case, I shall.
So,
Alrighty,
the shield
I would
disappears.
imagine at that point, that's when Boots would arrive, and she'd be helping Boots out with getting.
Yes,
all
Because
the-
why not? Reginald is near him.
whatever, Local
Yeah, no.
police.
Actually, Gil. Or not Gil. Sorry, not Gil. Not Gil.
Just-
Glaring.
just
No,
looking
ignore me.
at
Ignore me.
things like, come on.
Glaring. So, you said that the bodies were disappearing, just going away, and stuff like that.
He's also using his tail to
Is
swim
it
so he
also
can,
at the village place?
He's also now just holding you aloft as well.
The
Totally,
Dark
you can need to
Sorceress
lift
would
up.
be dead and gone.
It doesn't sound like
But,
it's just floating
because
out
of,
somewhere away from the wall.
let's
and
just say
floating on top of the water,
time constraints.
holding on to something.
The other
glowing
guy
green
is
as
just
we're sitting down.
there with
No,
his
you meant
tongue ripped
up.
out.
As in
Sorry,
up the cliff.
Everyone's voice to keep
Yeah, he
overpowering
doesn't
yours.
respond.
Say it
You
again.
just see him just...
Dark Sorcerer's dead. The other guy that you were, son ripped out.
Okay, so the ones that were kind of detained and stuff like that were killed, or just otherwise something happened,
With a
something
very thick gust
fatal
of
happened to
wind.
them.
Silence them.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that-
basically something happened to them beyond where we left them in.
So basically,
Yes.
Boots got there and just like,
Might be poking a dead
What?
body.
Yeah.
Might be poking and playing with a dead body.
Yeah, he's like,
The other one might just be
he's
conscious
just
of-
playing with them like a cat playing with a dead rat, except it's a dead human body.
Oh.
So while you're seeing that, what you're seeing behind you, you hear like a small boom, and then suddenly just Beryl and a screaming Reginald have popped up the side of the cliff and have landed on it. He's still on to you, and then after a moment, let's go.
That reminds me of the time I was dating a Chinese dragon. A very fun time.
You did what?
I've had many experiences in life. Many I regret.
Right.
So do you guys
So what
do anything once you get up here? Do you just look at
Beryl, look
just-
for Donovan.
Beryl, look for Donovan.
Looking for
My
Donovan.
character's just helping Boots, so
That's it.
deal with the dead bodies. So you can consider me out of
There's
garbage.
one dead body. There's one dead body of the Dark Sorceress. The other ones are gone, but the one that Kirby was, the mechanical gun-toting guy, he is still there. He is alive. He looks like he's screaming in pain, as he's still tied up on a chair, and his tongue's ripped out.
Oh shit. In that case, Mamika would come in, just shove the disgusting metagel down his throat. Come on, this'll help.
You don't have to
That'll
plug, you
stop
don't
the
make
bleeding at
noises.
least. No, he can still make noises, he just can't verbalize.
Yeah, he can't speak proper words. We'll check in at least. It was super shaggy.
You, Mr. Ghost Cat, you're Boots, right? Well, yes.
Horrifying.
Do you have a way to get him out of here real quick into a hospital?
Real quick, it was a very shoddy job, so you're still technically able to speak, But it's like like when you like really hurt your tongue. It's like
Mhm.
really speak.
Yeah,
You
no,
can't
I
speak
gotcha.
full words.
I
But they're
gotcha.
very bad.
My eyes currently burning.
Okay, Mr. Ghost Cat, do you have a way to get him out of here and take to a hospital?
I think they can handle
Of
that.
course! Follow me!
Beryl and
Okay.
Reginald have gone to find Donovan.
Pick you up in the
is
chair.
suddenly distracted by something on the cliff. Okay, next.
And then we exit stage
wait,
right.
Reginald's back.
Behind you.
I'm gonna go take this one to a hospital. I'll meet you guys back at the guild.
All right. Well,
You will find Reginald in his room with all the books.
Me, Donovan.
Who would I say?
Reginald.
Okay, this is stage left.
Okay, so that means. Okay. And now I gotta teleport.
Everything is sore.
I gotta teleport back over there. Oh God! No! Oh no! Oh no! Cause well then, I wish I had an avatar that lets me move fast, but it's gone now. All right, so chat, how you guys doing? How you guys? Yeah. So what happened there was that I tried to reset my location. I instead of me moving, like with the control stick or joystick, I simply just used the PlayStation Mover to move. But yeah. My reset point was actually somewhere else. Oof. I don't know why. Anyways, that was something. For me personally, I tend to prefer like less talking, more action kind of things. But you know, it's a thing that has to happen when it's basically like 4 people against 1 kind of thing. Personally, I would have preferred to see Shadow doing more punishment to the others for attacking at the same time, but. Oh wait, you're following
Don't let
me.
him hear you say that. Don't let him hear you say that.
Oh crap! I forgot where. Hi. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Uh-huh.
Nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, we should watch a VOD later.
It's called
Nothing happened. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to look. You don't have to.
The fucking Bandit and Fruity's character, I swear to God. Wait, tell me shit. Motherfucker.
No. Listen. I'm just nothing happened. I teleported. That's all. Nothing else happened.
There,
Bye.
let me clip it.
No.
I got a lot of frustration. The state can describe that as a reality marvel.
That's where we
Well, I
Leviathan
really
felt the same. Whatever the case, Leviathan felt the same.
So, since you are here now, I'm going to assume that the reality marvel is elapsed itself, and in its place is the true version of Leviathan.
That would be my guess. Be careful around the ley line. I don't know if it was the bandit who used it or ley line itself, but the bandit after... Yeah, it was probably the bandit. Bandit did something, turned themselves into some... I don't know.
Well, for one thing, they're getting
Out of character, what's the name of the, what's the name of a typical ice spirit?
That one was Shiva specific.
Banshee?
Shiva? Or Shiva, rather.
Shiva.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why I
you're
thought
talking
Shiva
about
was...
specifically?
Oh, no, it's not Ifrit.
You on us.
Bro's semi-familiar with it, so that's why I was asking. He'd have it in his forge. If it's still very different from a normal human arm. It was like a ice spirit, I guess. Like a Shiva or something.
Ooh, another
He fused it. That sounds similar to what happened to the alchemist. Almost. Though the alchemist was probably very different.
Lots of scribbling noises. You alright, good man? You look very beat up.
Well, you know, it's not every day I channel energy through a ley line into it. It's crystal that can take a lot of energy.
You did go into a bit of a berserk state there for a second.
That too. That happened too.
Oh yes. Ley line. Magic shit. Rose.
Real quick question: how good is your character's hearing?
What?
How good is your character's hearing?
Fairly good. Good.
Dragon good?
Not that close, but let's say 5 steps down.
Dragonkin?
Sure, let's go with that. That's my extravagant guess.
You would hear some growling noises. Really low, soft growling noises. You, no, you're caught. Would hear stuff like.
Oh.
Trackers.
Yep.
Okay, talk.
I guess I should be asking which one is it?
What do you mean, which one?
Just continue what you're doing. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the answer to my question in a little bit.
Oh yes.
Well, he's done saying whatever he's saying in under his breath.
Oh, he was saying it. Okay.
Under his breath.
Yeah, but he was still saying it.
Yes.
Like, I understand that I didn't hear it and understand it very well, but he was the one that was saying it. Donovan was the one that's saying it. I thought it was a different source.
Ew.
Anyway, so yes, what I just said, this character said under their breath. You would understand because draconic. You wouldn't. You would just hear yourself growling. I think
I don't know draconic.
You would just hear yourself growling. Soft growling.
No French.
Are you, like, sending me a message, or am I only hearing under the breath and I'm not hearing words?
You're just
recognizing it's
just said
draconic.
what you heard. You just recognize draconic. Understand it's draconic. You understand its language. You heard. So what I just said is what you would understand.
I don't remember what you said, I guess. Because I was confused. I don't think I'm sorry.
So the ley line is still there. For all this time.
Barrel's just too tired to care, though. The right eye pulses slightly. And if Donovan's very acute, he'd feel Barrel's gaze just sort of drilling holes rather than a normal just watching him.
Yeah.
Ignores that you're drilling holes.
Donovan, right?
Yes. I may have.
Can see him like that. Take 2 crystals out from slots. Blades. I actually have to find these.
Ooh. Never seen these
Couldn't grab any more, but that's all I could find. Can you make next step to that? Maybe next its face.
I've never seen them before.
Do you want me to tell you when I found out? When I looked into it?
We can talk outside.
Heck, I just don't look at Donovan knowing. Donovan. For one, those are magic crystals, obviously.
I mean...
Wait. You handed him one of the ones from the ley line, right? Out of character.
Yeah, no.
Yes, one of the ones from the
Okay. None of them. That. How acute are you with the elements?
I'm not as magic user myself, but if there is a sufficient amount of magic within something, I'd be able to tell its element if it's sufficient.
Well, I don't know if there's sufficient in there, but the crystals that were at the ley line that exploded out, they were all just various elements contained within. They had a higher magic capacity, but it was like it was all expended.
That explains coloring. This,
I guess.
Felt very foreign.
I'll try to look through my records, see if there's any mentions of crystals.
Is there? Not a whole lot of us have a public looking bats.
I'll also do my foray into Leviathan and check for this stuff.
Whatever you can find would be useful.
Right. Also, at this point, Beryl opens up his forge and the chest reappears.
You slowly see the timer. It just after like a couple seconds, pops open. Open, successful.
The fuck is it here?
You see a lot of technological wonders and stuff. Some of it you can't make heads or tails of. Some of it looks familiar. Other stuff just looks like pieces and parts of other stuff. Now give me a sec while I do.
If you want us, if you're meaning like that, as in figuring out what we find in it, just do that after our piece so that we don't keep all the spectators waiting.
There you go.
Well, I've already figured out what was going to be in there.
Fair enough. Go for it.
One of the things in there, it looks so very data, very intact, very good.
It's a data pad.
Data pad, basically, but it's basically the equivalent of like it looks like a normal book, but when you open it, it just all the pages are basically hardened data pads. And you basically, if you scroll through any of them, you'll notice each one has a lot of pages in them. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's like multiple books within a single data pad book.
Right.
The other thing you'll find is a large pile of metal.
Of metal?
Of metal ingots.
Oh, of metal ingots.
Not like, basically. I'm just saying, like, they're ingots of some sort of metal. What metal you don't know until you check.
Yeah. Seems as though they had more than just simple weaponry. That's for sure. You know.
Considering the level of arcane mastery that the previous kingdom had, I'd be surprised if this one didn't have some level of sophistication. Especially considering they could hop worlds. There's a soft blue glow in his hand, and the metal goes to his forge for analysis. We'll discuss that later.
What's in there? I already know. What else you see is what looks like a broken. How to put it? Looks like a gun. A broken gun that's missing bits.
Like an assault weapon, a handgun.
It just, you can tell it looks like a gun, but you can't tell what type of category it was.
Okay, let me rephrase that then. One hand, two hand. Somewhere in between. Okay.
Roger is going to quickly cast Identify on it.
You can't identify anything by a gun. And you you might be able to tell like it's probably like a firing pin, like quote unquote a firing pin, a trigger, and a couple other key components to make a gunfire. This is a high tech.
Say, Reginald, let's go through the rest of this later, but not Donovan, do you see anything in there that catches your eye?
Nothing of.
Alright. Then we'll go over this at the guild, okay? Let's put the rest of that in there. Only reason I took the medal, because it's gonna be my cut of this. Closes it. Alright. Well, Donovan, is there anything else that you think you're gonna need from us, or any questions you want to ask at all?
Nothing of importance, but I will tell you, I did find something interesting from the cognac.
Means for
He pulls out a small, I guess you could say, small box of, I want to say, like, half of the somewhat size of your palm size, crystal wine looking things. I found neat. You'll notice specific for you, you'd see the rune for protect and heal in equal amounts on certain coins. But what I
Do you mind if I...
These... From what I can gather from the coin... Take a crystal. If you're taking a crystal, take a crystal.
Just grabs one. One that has the ruins on it.
Yes, we'll say you picked up one of the barrier ones. These apparently are marvels of interest that, well, basically are things of both technology and arcane. And
combination of magic and technology, yeah.
Apparently these are multi-use items that can either heal or create a barrier around.
Which ones are the healers and which ones are the berries?
I can tell you that. Place the crystal back in there. The one I had barrier rune on it. And the one you have... Does it have a rune on it?
Mm-hmm. You know, let's see.
You have a healing rune on that one.
Oh. In that case, I might want to take this for later. If you don't mind.
Let's keep them together for now.
I don't mind.
Are you handing the box over?
Yes.
Alright. Barrel reaches up. Considering the size of his hand, he's probably one-handing it.
Sergeant Chuck,
closes it.
NPC need any more?
No, not at all. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. We're basically also wrapping up right now too. I didn't expect for the after thing to take as long, but
yeah. Do you think there's any more like?
We're basically done.
Okay, you just kind of do the whole thing. All right.
Maybe depends on what you want to do.
Reward.
Okay, he puts covering over the box of crystals.
I feel bad for that, but like at the same time, it's like I'm not sure how much people would be invested. Like some of that information is like stuff that feels like would be maybe better digested when people have a little bit more context. So I'm still unsure if I should be sticking around for all of that. I don't know. I'm on the fence if I should if I should stay backed away from that or not. I don't know. yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking there. Yeah. There we go. So, how you guys doing? Yeah, let's see. It is 1:36. Hi. I'm on the fence if I should backed away from that because like on one hand I'm like I don't know if it should be. Oh yeah, the chat can't be able to see you anyways. Oh, there we go. Like on one hand I don't know if it's kind of just rude backing away from that, but at the same time it's like
you're gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, and sometimes it's interesting for some folk, but it's a lot of us are missing the full context, and there was not really enough context there for me personally. I feel like there's enough to hook on for the rest of us there. So I think it's all right for us to kind of back away at this point. But yeah.
I regret nothing.
Is Shotgun going to kick my butt?
in that.
Oh my god, is Shotgun going to kick my butt?
Maybe. Maybe. Should I not talk shit?
Hello, ghosts.
Hi, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I just
Would you like to join in with the ghost party?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like thinking like I probably I should have asked this a lot earlier if we were needed anymore, because it's like one of those like weird kind of things where like I'm like on the fence of like, you know, is it kind of like disrespectful, but at the same time it's like, well, I mean, like everyone's got different attention spans. Everyone's got differing lengths of attention spans and stuff like that. So like it would be difficult for a lot of us to be able to sit around for basically what's like, you know, things being handed out and whatnot. Especially for some of us who may be getting hungry.
Yeah. I forgot I'm still sore.
One of the reasons why I had to exit stage right was because I was just too physically tired.
Oh, did you get food yet though?
Not yet, but I'm going to after this. Don't worry, it's curry. It's already sitting on the stove. I just gotta reheat it.
Let's see. So, speaking, we technically do have that. We do have that. It's just that, you know, people getting caught up. And the thing is that, like, I've forgotten that, like, last time we had this, this mission stuff like that. There was a lot more. There's a lot more little extra stuff, and, like, I just forgot to bring that up. I probably should have done that like sooner. Just saying, hey, you know, the wrap up thing.
I think they're done.
Oh, are they? Are you sure?
They're done. Let me check.
They look done.
Yep, they're done. They're done.
By the way, Curb, you did really well as the berserker.
Thank you. I was
how I imagined they act.
That first one, I was
access, by the way.
I was intentionally having the guy getting backed up into that corner there. It's for him to just get swept away by the water. So that's like when you said like by the way you're back up. I was like yeah, I know. Like basically the intention was the first one, yeah, that one's gonna be done over easy. The second one, he's gonna be a little bit more troublesome. Of course, like, you know, it's kind of hard to keep up with like how many weapons was that thrown being used at me? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2 minimum.
Fruity is the only one using one weapon at that once.
Yeah, because it's her weapon.
Reason Barrel was using 2. Also, she was slowly getting more and more pissed off.
I remember where that weapon came from.
Yeah.
But
I know you know where the weapon came from, but the reason he's using it.
I see. Yeah.
How do you feel about no honor,
dual wield
just insta-fire
heavy weapons.
It was funny.
Like I said, she's military.
I'm here for good fights. Bam. Like, how dare you?
Barrel wanted to blow off some steam 1v1ing that guy.
Yeah, no, there was no.
So badly.
No one was wanting to do that.
Nah, Momika's like, nah, we're just
understands that, but it's not gonna help his anger. Get up.
Oh no, what happened?
Should have punished them more, huh?
Punished. There's a difference.
Yeah, I said, that's why I said should have punished them more, huh?
Just. So pretty. It's a good thing Jim wasn't in this mission. He's like,
listen, it's okay. It's okay, because like I was playing events I just didn't really know how to play the character all well. But yeah, when I'm setting up my own events, events where I know what I'm doing and I know every single character, events that you're probably going to be a player for, I'll remember this. I'll remember this when I'm setting up my events for you.
Right,
So
yeah.
see you later in DMs.
Right.
Oh, I am kidnapping Lotus here.
So,
And my tracking is actually slowly
that
dying
one
now.
first.
How much was the tracking giving you problems?
It lasted until right now, right this second.
God. So this was even after you restarting
Yep. Like that. It's completely turned off right now, and it'll turn back on with a red light.
I would say, do quick amount, like, unplug, plug back in, see what's going on. If nothing really happens, just go right into Steam.
Would it be a good idea to go to sleep
do the same thing you do with the stuff and be like, hey,
what
nope.
schedule's like right now?
I could. I'm getting really fucking sick of dealing with Steve. I'm tempted just to fucking drop 200 and get a new one.
They will give you one for free.
To actually get a job, because
I know, and how long is it gonna take? 5 months? 2 months?
No, how long did it take for the cable to get there?
So that's getting at my anxiety.
The cable didn't take too long because they sent it direct. Because they sent me direct new one. You tell me they're not gonna want to see that one? Like, send it back.
They sent me the controllers first.
I had to drop it.
I had 2 weeks to send them back, to send the other ones back.
Didn't do anything about it.
Oh.
And
So, as you can see, yeah.
Yeah. You only got tracking from one of them, I assume.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said, the way they did it with me is they sent me the new ones, and I had within 2 weeks to send back.
Something.
Yeah, okay. They sent you the new ones. I'm probably still gonna have to like get a package and all that, get the address and all that shit to send them back.
I literally sent them back the same package.
Because
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I sent the same package.
All right. I'm getting really fucking sick of dealing with. The last time I sent a Steam report was because I thought my full body was like just on the complete, and then it fixed itself for some reason. And I had to like cancel the fucking. I had to like I had to cancel them like twice, like just before. Before they even like sent me a legit answer, and I'm just like, I'm getting really tired of fucking bugging these fucks.
I'm still just too tired to move anything else.
Yeah, lower the dosage.
And then Barrel.
Like I said, I would just say just.
It's getting to a point where I feel like Steam is getting sick of my shit.
That is
You're pushing it to the limits.
Real dreams.
Hi, I bit somebody's arm off.
They will be surreal as shit.
Yeah, but with that tracker like fully going out now. Now I really can't be on VR because I don't have a choice.
It went well.
I mean,
right as soon as you hit your anniversary celebration.
Nearly.
I mean, like, to be fair,
you're gonna have to deal with me on desktop.
No,
you want nostalgia? You're gonna see me on desktop for a while.
No, listen, you can go. It's fine. Just make sure you aim the working tracker towards you. You can go. You can just go into Raptor mode. It's fine. You just be in Raptor mode.
I refuse, especially when it's blinking. It basically keeps turning red, and then sometimes like it just completely shuts off, and like now I'm getting like it's completely like blinking out. Like
I mean, the other one at the very least.
The other one works, but it's just I don't. It's gonna keep blinking. Like it keeps like blinking like in and out, and it's like I'm gonna get like a migraine from this.
I'm just saying that that at the very least you can move the one that's working in a better position while you're waiting for the trackers to come in.
I guess it doesn't.
I'd rather deal with desktop, dude.
That is a side effect.
I think I'd just rather be on desktop for like I won't even be able to get on full body. That's like not an option at all right now.
Yeah.
I was so ready. I was gonna come in as the knight for the first like wave, and I was so fucking ready. I was gonna get like a bunch of like I was gonna get Wolfie and a few others like as mooks and being like, okay, we're at the second wave. Let's do this. And then I looked at my screen to check the time or something, and I was like, hey, it was like, hey, your tracker has an internal problem. I'm like, what? Look over, it's red.
Yeah.
Unplug it, nothing.
But I'm glad it's helping with the sleep at least.
My condolences. My condolences.
I don't know why I've been having so much trouble this year. First it was my cord, then it was my full body, now it's this.
This year is not a good year for anyone, so...
It's not specifically my VR. I think I did figure out the fucking robot noise though that was happening with Discord. I turned a bunch of Discord's weird options off and it seemed to straighten out.
Oh yeah, the X and T. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the weird shit, like the shit that was turned on. Because like when I was using my Yeti, I had to turn a lot of that shit on just to make it like cooperate. And I was like, is this worth the trouble? Not really. Because it got to the point where that mic was peaking too much, and I was like, peaking is the one thing I won't stand for.
Yeah.
So I was just like, use the other mic since it's not as quality as the Yeti, but
Oh god, no.
whatever. It's not like I'm recording or anything.
Sorry, I meant to speak Lotus. Yes, but Lotus
So Damon just typed in chat. I'll put it this way: you're not going to be on desktop, or just remove the letters A, D, and W from your name.
I only need one bottle, so I'm not gonna buy 2 pack. I'm not gonna be going through that many. I like
Dragon Sphere.
Oh my god. Show shock.
What is that? Motherfucker.
Wake up and I'm like,
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember now.
Boy.
Joe, did you hear that?
What?
I'm gonna be on desktop for a bit because my tracker's like gone, so I gotta fucking put in a request with Steam support to get it. Damon said, "Hey, you don't have to worry about being on desktop. We're just removing what were the
A,
letters?"
D, and W from your name, which makes it.
Oh my god.
I can barely hear you.
Listen, I've been thinking of how you can actually try and emulate VR.
Come in here and fight us yourself, coward.
We'll play for Damon on that one.
It's gonna be really awkward. They're just like, yes, let me point it.
I tried to fight you honorably. I tried.
And then
Also,
mommy
the
go.
funny thing is, the reason why they were like punishing that one, the boss, like actually serious reason they were punishing that boss so hard is because as soon as fucking Gil went, is this ice? Oh, I was thinking to myself, he's a fire dragon, isn't he? Weakness, fire. And then Toy's like biting. I was like, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to fucking explain to Toy why he's fucking like getting frostbite and why he probably eats the frostbite.
Imagine being good against ice.
I can really think of what he's doing. When I heard his eyes go black, I was like, oh, this is shock if he goes in golden hair form. No, I'm not fighting this. I'm not fighting against that. Unless I was a fucking player, I'm not fighting that.
Frozen.
Yeah.
At me.
Like, I hear berserk mode, I'm just like, you got it.
Fruity, I heard you started shooting swords. What was this mission?
I cannot move and all I can do is scream.
That was fun to play up though.
I know it was pretty standard, but it just sounds like batshit insane.
Yeah, you guys were destroying my knight. Like, those knights, the Templars, they were supposed to be tough. And you guys annihilated them.
I used your own weapons against you.
Well, the
Yeah, I just like when I start just going frenzy, start cutting through the sword, and then just like bite your fingers off.
Yes, and here's Tiger Drop.
That's the thing Red Club does now.
Yeah.
That's just not
like Tiger Drop someone.
Where am I in my room? There I am. So.
Being more used to just using other people's things.
So I look at since you're the one that's supposed to
very like
basically be the admin.
You get someone a little bit cute every time.
Oh, come
I feel like having the
What's up, Glenn?
You fucking mouth.
I hope you like having this new faction of bandits appear.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just give me a hug. Yeah, because I want to hug this.
Yeah, because this whole stuff at the end, supposed to be a foreshadowing for stuff for my character.
Hang on, you're not serious?
Gotcha.
I'm not
So it's a new faction. Basically, I'll probably do Orlando Sucker.
Like, I would assume that likely they'd basically be the cops that be interacting with them more than anything. Under normal circumstances.
Yeah, but there's the occasional time where they probably get through and get into the neighborhood.
Military is a serious thing.
I mean, because I plan on doing like either next casual or the casual after. I want to do a small little event thing where these guys show up.
Okay.
They call it the record.
Okay.
I might do also a little herald where.
Just keep in mind that, like, neighborhood they're strong. So
yeah, I know.
That's what I said to something.
The whole point of these guys, well, not this guy specifically. This guy's probably the one that gets head to toe with a lot of them. But for the most part, the smaller mooks, it's more numbers than quality.
Yeah.
Where it's basically the equivalent of like an MMO between a normal mob and a named mob.
Yeah.
What is it good for?
Yeah, I finally got to use
absolutely nothing.
Such dishonor. Such dishonor.
Play Metal Gear Solid, play Metal
No honor.
Play Metal Gear and you'll fucking burn
Monica has no honor. No dignity. Like, for her, it was more like, is this illegal? No. Okay.
I felt like I was like juggling people when I was doing the fight. Like I felt like I was doing some kind of weird like weird juggling kind of stuff like this to like.
I was practically juggling people too.
I still like that moment where I got
I probably would have been a lot more effective if it wasn't for everything that happened, because I was like in this like pumped and ready to go, and then my shit started acting up, and then I wanted to fucking just like, and then I had to like force myself to fucking do shit.
I mean, it's pretty sure that you
I was like
still
forcing
through,
myself
but...
to fucking be like cowardly guy. Like I was like, I gotta do fucking something with this guy the last fucking minute, like for the last like grovel thing. It would have been a lot more effective. It probably would have been even better if I fucking was in a good mood.
Also in full body too.
Full body, yeah, full body would have been great. I was like ready. I was like, okay, I'll put my knee here. I'll fall down. And then I was like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
God, that fight was. I'm sorry. I'm like remember like when I was fighting as you know multiple times as this dude. It's like I just felt like oh my god. I mean I know I keep playing games on hard mode, but like
gotta hop off and get some.
That's what it felt like to me.
Just sitting there being like, can you go deal with those things real quick? I was like thinking to myself out of character. Wouldn't it be better if we all fucking fight together? No, guess not. Oh well, bye.
Yeah, no, like I can hear it, I can hear it in your voice. I can just kind of just feel that. Just so like the looks I was being given is like I'm thinking about like, yeah, no, I'm sure it'd be a lot easier, but just listen. I want a good honorable fight. You guys can just go do your thing that you're paid for. You know, let me. You do your thing. I'm going to do my thing, and it's gonna be.
It's just like big bad berserker. The voice I was thinking is like, go fucking deal with them. And I was like, can you go deal with those chaps real quick? I'm a little bit famished right now. When you put on that fucking polite voice, I looked at you. I was like, what the fuck?
Because the thing is, I already used that voice spec over there. I already used that voice before, so.
Like I know about the fucking like berserker stage, but not like blood crazy because I have plans for that later. But then just so like Kirby was doing, I was like, Jesus Christ. Also, I like how this works better when I'm sitting down for some reason.
I was trying to more like. I was trying to channel Sean Connery, but I forgot how his voice sounded, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Sean Connery.
Yeah. It's like no, no, yeah, I can't remember it anymore for some strange reason.
Like the full
yeah.
Just the sound before me.
Yeah. But yeah, shenanigans there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on. It's like Rookie was going through some shit too. I think like they forgot to charge up, and then they were like doing this whole makeshift system, and then I think the tracking acted up. I don't know.
Yeah, you should mention the second one. So real quick question, because you were there for the first one, you were there for the second one. Would you say that this time it went a lot smoother? My argument.
I would say that like it. Hold on, what was the first one? Oh yeah, the stuff that happened there.
Hooded figure.
Yeah, I'm just remember the stuff
I'm never using maps like that again.
I did that. Like those, like I would say, like both of these like they're pretty unique. Both of these things were like pretty unique, and it was pretty smooth how we just kind of just went from one area to the next area without having to wait too long. the ending part, I feel like you should probably make it a little bit more of a like when you're doing the whole wrap up stuff like that, make it a little bit more obvious. Where like, okay, NPCs you can go, everyone else you can go if you don't really want to be doing any kind of like extra little wrap up stuff like that, because there are some people who may not be caught up enough with the lore that's been being built around here. So like, and like, it's just way too out of context. And so like, you know,
just thought of something.
Like
In this instance, I didn't mean to do that because that was something that was supposed to would have been done out in the adventure text thing that we have. And
it was a little difficult to kind of just suddenly just stop there. So that's understandable there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. Considering what happened yesterday, I don't know how to feel about this. What are you doing? Don't do. Don't hunt. I am right here. Don't hunt right next to me.
Well, what could you do exactly to stop this?
I am having a conversation here, and here you are hunting.
It's a bit of a mistake.
The snake.
That's me like doing my. Wait a minute.
Look, you heard it. You heard the snake. The snake is hurt. You see it screaming? Listen, you need.
We gotta put out its misery.
No, you need to take it. So.
Are you seeing this?
I am, yes. I'm seeing this. I'm also seeing stuff. I'm also seeing, you know, the Danger Noodle being just being cut and stuff like that. Don't bring it over here. I'm trying to talk.
Doomslayer and fight them with a chainsaw.
Get in there.
Oh my god. So yeah, like this is let's see. So I would say like this,
cocaine. Don't do drugs.
I know this could basically anyone could have
asked my source. Wait, why? If they say the fragile ones, then why hasn't Toy?
So
he doesn't know what the heck we're talking about.
So yeah, I would say that the ending part, like this is the thing anyone could have done by accident. One, like it's kind of like forget to tell everyone else, hey, at this point, you know, you can go somewhere else, just, you know, for RP card down and whatnot. So just, this is gonna be, I'm probably gonna be reminding other people, like, you know, hey, like if you want some extra fluff right here, like sure you can stick around, but like, this is, we're just kind of just doing some little wrap up stuff.
Any of those who have important things to do, like work or anything,
yeah,
you may leave.
Remember to let the NPCs know that they can leave.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see.
But that's a minor
I was thinking of doing that, but then it's like I was too wrapped in the conversation.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is.
Like, well,
and I was wanting to bring it up. I was like, I don't want to interrupt this. I don't want to interrupt this. This might seem kind of rude, and I was like, no, I gotta do this now. I gotta do this now. So I should have done it sooner. So my bad on that. As for the, I guess like maybe the fights and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
The fights, like they
tripled.
Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, they're trying to engage.
Yep.
Don't worry, I can get rid of them. They're running. It's working.
Come on!
It's working.
Oh no.
Well, I kind of missed, but
hello.
Oh, let's not do that. Ooh.
Too much.
Wait,
yeah?
I completely forgot. If we're doing giant mechs, let me just transform into my giant mech.
Wait, I just realized I can just do something like.
Hey, Lotus.
Yes.
Mind checking something on the hand for me.
I have the shortest one, even in mech size. Oh my god.
There we go.
Hold him still. It's gonna casually chop the head off.
Okay. Wait, what?
Well,
it doesn't follow you.
Kirby,
so mech was.
Come on, Kirby. This will make things easier for you.
Wait, is that an extra seat there? Oh, there is. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Where am I? Oh wait, oh my god, where am I?
Oh boy.
Where are you? Are
There
you
I am.
okay?
Oh my god.
They're on the hands.
Even as a mech.
There we go.
Hello.
This is my trump card.
I forgot that exists, yeah.
Yeah, funny thing is, basically on the hand.
So, what we need now is one where you can actually like hold them in your hand, like you just grasp them.
Oh my God, Ben!
Oh my God, Ben!
What's Ben doing?
Even as a robot, I'm smaller than
Ben's
everyone.
idea.
Okay, I want some soda. I'm out of here.
You went down?
Yeah, I had this for a long
Alright.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. We're too far.
My headset went black.
Oh.
You should.
Maybe you might need to check the connections or restart something.
Okay.
It just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah. You might need.
Maybe it's because one of my controllers died, and it's like.
No, that shouldn't be it. Maybe something that got pulled by accident without you realizing it. It might need to and you might.
I haven't pulled out anything.
So it's either something might have been pulled, or there was a weird power blip. And whenever you kind of disconnect your I guess your equipment and whatnot, maybe it doesn't like turning back on without you turning on your system, or rather without turning on whatever you use for VR.
Oh no.
So this might be like you might need to restart VR itself to get it working again.
Hopefully that's just it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Am I looking around still?
Yes, you are still looking around. You're moving around. I mean, you're looking around just fine.
So it could just be like either the the HDMI port might have fucked up, or it is what you said, which is the it just power blip.
What is? Oh my God!
Yes, mech wars by using mechs.
Okay, Wheatley. I use Wheatley attack on Frederick.
But it's still tracking there.
What is going on now?
God damn it.
So I'm still able to hear you, so hopefully it's nothing serious.
Hopefully it's something serious.
Get on the other shoulder.
Like I said,
not, I have a second headset that I can use.
If there's a problem, at the very least, you could still kind of like just like make sure to just send like what do you use? Is it Oculus or Vive?
It's a Vive Cosmos.
Oh, then
and it's also on a 1-year plan.
Yeah,
1-year warranty plan.
Yeah, so then you should be able to just let them know then. Like, rather, you should probably let them know as soon as possible, considering like we're about to hit December soon, and December, well, that's when things are gonna get rough.
Like I said, I like I said, if it's not the wire and it's just the headset itself, or if it's nothing serious, then I have a second headset.
Yeah.
This is a brand new wire and everything.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, it
Yeah.
Like nothing happens when I move the wire or anything. Just nothing loose or anything like that. It still tracks. I'm just gonna assume that something with the HDMI.
Okay, great. We're gonna
Let's see. There was something. Oh yeah. I was gonna say something else. Like I can't remember what it was. Other than simply just like like this is the thing. All the rest of us are gonna have to keep in mind. Just simply just the whole like when the main thing is done and over with, to let the NPCs know, hey, you're fine to go now. And anyone else who are the players that like they may have something to do or they don't really their attention spans get been exhausted, hey, they can go somewhere else.
All right.
So let's see. Other than that, like the only columns I have is simply just like this is a different. The fighting was a different style for me. Rather, watching some of the other fights was a different style to me. Me taking part in stuff, that was fine. That was fine.
I feel like the narration was coming into play a lot more and more the more I was fighting, and I was like literally just swinging my sword, and like somebody's like, "Are you swinging your sword?" I'm like, I was just fuck. I did like I was doing like and that controller's gone.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. It's understandable.
But I was not the controller, it's just the trigger. I was like swinging like this, and they were like, "Are you swinging your sword?" I was like, "What do you think?"
Legitimately, it got to the point where there was like points where I was just like, because other people were doing these big narrative things, and I was like, well, I guess I'll wait for my ATB bar to fill up again.
Check my headset real quick. See if it just turns
that might be. Oh, you know what? Maybe that might be something else to keep in mind.
He's still just launch gym like in Super Smash. I actually want to have the sound effect.
Maybe, I don't know if that's
like Super Smash Bros. Like sound.
Something maybe it's
okay, you hit gym with like really strong energy weapon. Okay,
You know how it is.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if it's something to keep in mind or whatnot, but like, we have all these weapon users and stuff like that, but then there's like sometimes there's just so much little grappling moments, sort of a grappling or maybe it's a potential grappling dog pile. So we're gonna have moments where like we have the dog pile in one place here, meanwhile other people are just kind of waiting, I guess, and like. And I'm just kind of like unsure as to like
you missed.
Like either maybe simply just reminding
Like
people.
I said, if I was in like a proper mindset, I could have handled that a lot better than I did.
Yeah, I figured that was the case. If it wasn't for Wolfie distracting me, like overhear what I said, I was gonna make mention that but in regards to the whole punishment thing, I was like, keeping in mind though, Shadow was
You remember last time I did one of these events and I was big boy? I went on a fucking tear. Like I was like, I fucking I tore that party apart. Like Jesus.
No, I know.
And then like I hear Toy Berserker mode. I'm just like, that's like shocking Berserker mode. Yeah, Toy's got it. He's eating the I'm blasting you with like Sub-Zero air and frost. I'm eating that, but it's frost. I'm eating that. Okay.
Yeah. Toy's just ignoring pain and just on fucking berserk. That was fun. I get to fight somebody.
Oh god.
Attempt to anyways.
I'm glad I didn't. I guess I'm glad I didn't get chosen for that role because I would have been faced with a moral dilemma in that instance. I would have been like.
Bad. It doesn't matter that clip shit.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like if someone was telling me that they're ignoring the pain from that, I'm like, I'm sorry, you're frozen solid now. I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna be standing right there. I'm like, you're frozen solid. I'm sorry.
Toilet just kept breaking through because at that moment they're just insane at that point.
No, well,
frozen solid.
Yes, and right now at that moment, Toy's really strong mode. Unless the ice is like some
you are also fighting
stuff.
a really strong thing.
It's a boss.
Yes,
you say, oh, you should punish some more. Angry dragon, angry whatever the fuck Toy is these days. Whatever the fuck you are, like you're just fucking shitpost number one. You're like Deadpool. This character's like fucking Deadpool at this point.
No, Shadow. You know who this is?
That is too accurate. Now I'm thinking
magical
about it.
girl. And then a magical girl,
soldier,
who's
magical
like super
soldier.
duper strong.
There's a difference. Magical soldier.
Magical soldier. Yeah, I got an interesting fucking party to fight.
But let's be slightly accurate here. Beryl wasn't angry yet. He was getting close to being just completely angry. He was getting
when you blew me with. When you blew me with fire, that's kind of when I was like, okay, I'm weakened now.
Shadow, no, you have to do it, man. You got one more rep to do. One more rep to do. You can do it, man. You could have done it, man. One more rep to do.
Also, you say I should. Also, you say the whole like, if I wasn't there, I'd be like, you're frozen solid. Yes, because I want to take 5 minutes to explain to someone that they're frozen solid, and only for them to say I break out.
Depending on how hard the ice is and what they're making, because like, heck, they're doing
I mean, in Beryl's case, it kind of made sense. It would kind of make sense in my head, considering he's an ice dragon, or ice dragon born.
See,
yeah, I thought you were ice dragon, and then you were like, I was like, is this hot or cold? Then you were like, hot. I was like, oh.
So he is an Eldritch Knight, technically. So he can use magic of any form. If it's within the
glaring chest sleeper right now.
Can't remember which classification in D&D, but that was Burning Hands. If it was if I was putting my hand on his mouth, then he would be doing his cold breath, but he already did that, and that was his quote-unquote chill armor that he put over his wings and the rest of his body.
But yeah, I was like, I'm not taking fucking 3 minutes to fucking figure shit out. Like, if someone's frozen, if someone's getting hurt, I don't care. Especially when it's not my monster.
Mm-hmm.
I figured if Glaring found anything wrong, he would interrupt.
Yeah.
Which is why my shit's not gonna have a shit ton of crazy fighting.
Whoa!
Until like.
I like that sound effect.
Hi again, Blue.
Hey, was that Kirby?
I like that sound effect. That's just like that beam.
It's the Reaper sound effect from Mass Effect.
Oh.
It's the Reaper beam sound effect.
It's a nice sound effect.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I need to stop now. Fuck's sake.
Guess what I got now? I got the drone sound effects from Ace Combat 7.
Alright, so I'm going to be heading off because I need to get some water. I want to eat some food, and I need to take this headset off because it's this. I need to wash this thing down now. This thing.
I need to do all of the same, so I'm going to be disappearing as well.
I have been sweating in this headset for 3 days straight.
Hang on, just gonna.
I am not happy with the smell I'm smelling now.
Oh god, yeah, go wash that shit.
Yeah, better get the cleaning then.
Get clean, get scrubbed, get proper.
Alright, so what am I gonna play? Wait, where's Freddie at? Freddie!
Oh, over there.
Okay, Freddie. So, what are we playing? What am I gonna play now? 'Cause I don't know what mood I'm in right now.
Sakuna, Persona.
The thing is, like, Persona, we're like at a point where we're gonna be doing dungeon stuff. So we're gonna be like,
yeah.
we need to be in the state where we're gonna be talking. But are we gonna be talking is the question.
There's some. Yeah, we're tired. How about Sakuna?
Probably.
Sakuna or Genshin makes you play for too long. So
No. Look, that's because I was doing the story stuff. There's no story stuff to do with in Genshin.
You're gonna play Genshin forever, not Genshin.
I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be forever and ever.
Babe, I know you.
Look, I just got to do the some of the daily stuff. Like
not Genshin.
Sakuna. If I play Sakuna, it's gonna be forever and ever as well.
It'll be a different forever and ever. I can eat during Sakuna.
You can eat through Genshin.
No, not in the same way, because I'd be playing alongside you. Because I have when I am compulsed to play with you when you play that game.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I can play.
Regardless, I just don't know if the mood is right for Genshin. You know.
I mean, I'm gonna be playing Genshin regardless, anyways, like off stream.
You know what?
Whatnot.
True.
So. Let's just do Genshin.
Okay. I was.
Hold on a second here. I just realized it's 2:14 in the morning.
Oh shit! It is.
I'm supposed to be ending things like in about 15 minutes normally. I did start the stream later.
Around the Hades or two?
It wouldn't be just a round. You know what? Today's Thursday, right?
Thursday, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to agree with that, Damon. I want to agree with that. That's to end it so we can get in the habit of it, because I really should be getting back in. Well, okay, I should be getting into the habit. And then Saturday and Sunday is going to be happening.
Yeah, but Saturday and Sunday is a special occasion.
Yeah. All right, folks.
If that's the case, then I'm gonna go and hop off right now and get some food.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, folks, for ending right now. It just seems like it's the right thing to do at the moment. Sorry for those who are just joining in, didn't get to see much of anything else and whatnot. But I just want to. I should probably just get to relaxing. I haven't been able to kind of properly. Oh yeah. Actually, oh god. Yeah. So, folks, I just realized I actually have not been able to relax for the past week or so. Actually, relax. I've been getting proper rest and stuff like that. So it is best if I do end things right now. So thank you for that, Terrace. Let me see who I'm going to send you guys off to. Just sorry that I'm ending right now.